the world, ball around the world. EPB, yeah, we ballin' around the world. Ball around the world, ball around the world. Eat, pray, ball, you know we all around the world. Ball around the world, ball around the world. EPB, yeah, we ballin' around the world. Ball around the world, ball around the world. Eat, pray, ball, you know we all around the world.
We all around the world. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, people? You are now tuned into a special edition of Ball Around the World. It's your boy, Matt Marshall. I got my brothers with me. Got my brother, Giorgio Blamo, back in the building. What's up with you? I got my boy, Ash Charles, in the building, tapping in from Houston. Today's going to be a fun one. We're big chilling. It should feel like a FaceTime. That's all it is. It's a FaceTime between us boys. We've had lots of like sporadic compartmentalized conversations about this, but we decided to like actually put this together and literally go through each group stage and find out who we think is going to win the World Cup. So do me a favor. First thing I want you guys to do, hit the bottom of this YouTube, hit that thumbs up for me. If you're joining through Instagram, we just want to say what's up. We're over here on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Come tap in. We're going to start with, because we were talking about it off camera just now, World Cup theme songs. So we might as well just go through and start with one. But what's up, y'all? Y'all good? Look at this man. George already got this crazy look on his face. We're gonna go with the first one. Which one was it? What was his name? It wasn't Shakira Die Die. Damn, they got rid of it, didn't they? You remember the country one? What was that one, y'all?
That was the guy with the tattoos on his face?
Yeah. What was his name?
Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll. We'll go with Jelly Roll first. And y'all tell me.
Never felt this free before. I'm high and I'm getting.
All right, we don't need to go any
Yep. That's the,
Let's go ahead and cancel that one. We don't want that one. All right, so I guess it's between Die Die and I Show Speed got a new one too. We might as well listen to that one and see, because that old school world. I know, bro. I feel the same way you do. Like, I was never an I Show Speed fan.
I respect what he's doing. So it's like, it's not, I don't look at him as like an artist, but for what he's doing and how he's actually unifying the world through his streams.
Using his platform. Exactly. We ain't mad. We ain't mad. All right, so let's do Shakira next.
This place you belong. You've been this brave all along. What broke you once made you strong. Die, die, equal, darling, darling, let's go. Die, die, equal, darling, darling, let's go.
All right. Leighton said, mate, turn that off. I can see by George's face. He is not happy, not impressed. All right, we not fucking with Die Die. That's what. Oh no, that's what we decided.
Production's decent.
Production's decent. Yeah, I like that little do 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 do. I got some vibes with this. All right.
Thing, but shit, I respect Shakira, but that wasn't it. So.
He said respectfully, Shakira, the World Cup song GOAT.
The Ugandan kids to dance on the video, but
yes,
no.
What about the Waka Waka? Did you mess with the, what was that, 2010 World Cup song?
The one she
was a banger.
The Caribbean, Cameroonian.
It was what? You don't remember Waka Waka? Hold up, let me add that.
Ripped it from the Cameroonian song.
Oh, she did?
You remember she got the heat for that?
I don't even. Nah.
See?
That's crazy. Appropriation is.
We forgetting.
Right. All right, so we'll skip Waka Waka. Let's go to I Show Speed song then.
How many FIFA songs she got? Let's be realistic. I think every year she got a song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's the World Cup FIFA GOAT. They'll come to her, and she represents like some kind of, you know what I mean? Like multicultural, international, as long as it's got drums and stuff like that.
Is it because she's Lebanese and Colombian?
Oh, she's Lebanese?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that. And it's because she, was married to a football star, all of that. Let's do I Show Speeds real quick.
Nah,
Let's go. One moment, one dream, 'cause it's that time. Let's go. Algeria, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bosnia, Brazil, Canada, Cape Verde, Colombia, Croatia, Czech Republic, Curaçao, Congo, Ecuador, Egypt,
Did this man say Curaçao? Curaçao, Congo?
England, France, Germany, Ghana, Haiti, Iran, Iraq, Japan, Jordan, Mexico, Morocco, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Panama, Paraguay, Portugal, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Scotland, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Tunisia, Turkey, USA, Uzbekistan, Uruguay, Ivory Coast. Let's play football.
All right. I mean, are we good off that, or y'all wanted to see any more of that?
so did you hear the France AI like theme song, World Cup song?
1,000%. That's the dopest song I've heard to this point. I didn't even know it was AI. I had no idea it was AI.
That shit slap.
That shit hit. Should we hit that up? So I show speed. It can't be the official word. Batab. Dembele, Shaki, Dembele. We did that a couple times.
I hate that. It's like I'm like, damn, this AI shit really went.
It's fire. Before I play Ambatable though, let me actually no. Let's just get a little preview of Ambatable because that one. Olive, Ambatable.
Dembele, Shaki, Olive, Dembele, Shaki, Olive, Dembele, Shaki, Dembele, Shaki, Dembele, Shaki, Dembele, Shaki, Dembele, Shaki, Dembele, Shaki, Dembele,
Dembele, Olive, Shaki, Ambatable. Yeah, fire. I mean, that's fire.
Hey, none of us said that shit was whack.
That's fire. Like nobody thinks that's whack. Absolutely, that one's fire. What's up, Kelso? Welcome in, Kelso D Jamaican, my Chelsea boy. You didn't miss anything, bro. We're just going through World Cup songs before we get into group stages. We're waiting for some folks to get up in here before we actually talk about predictions. But right now, we're predicting the best World Cup song. That was dope. I mean, that was dope. I didn't realize they were AI until we started hearing the other ones, like the Brazil one. Y'all remember that one? Martinelli. So they got one of those for here. I'll play it since we're here. They got one of those for like Portugal.
So,
let's see.
I knew it was AI. So I was like, all right, let me go look at this artist.
I'm not as much of a fan of those though. Like
Brasil! Brasil! A seleção chegou!
E é o Brasil.
Vini Júnior! Rapinha! Alisson! Casemiro! Militão! Marquinhos! Fabinho! Alexandro! Wesley Cabeção! Matheus Cunha! Martinelli! Henrique! Respeita o manto! O rei voltou!
Okay, that's hard. That's when I realized it was AI though. That's when
FIFA need to hire me to A&R the next release.
To what? To curate these?
Curate the next World Cup.
1,000%. So we've listened to Shakira's Die Die with Burna Boy. We didn't even hear the Burna Boy part. The song was just so bad.
That's what I'm saying, but I think that Burna should have came earlier, but I get it, you know. Like,
yeah, you got Shakira. She's a World Cup shawty.
Burna's been wilding, so he wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Burner, I don't even remember what Burner was saying on that, but we could scroll back to that. So here's the other one. So we listened to the Jelly Roll one. Had to turn that off immediately.
We-
That was
listen to no Jelly Roll. That shit was there for like 3 seconds, bro. You let the whole I Show Speed shit rock for dumb long.
we did let I Show Speed go just because he was pronouncing countries wrong again, and I just think that's incredible that still to this point it's like his gimmick to just say you're a gay, you know, and shit like. All right, let's play this FIFA Tyler sound. I think it's got to be this one, even though this one doesn't feel like World Cup to me, but it does feel like Future. So
That's
for whatever,
It's America.
yeah. Oh shoot. Video's kind of lit though.
I heard what you said through the grapevine. Funny thing about your problems, they ain't mine. Staying up through the late night. 20 seconds to game time. Getting religious with it. Time crossing these state lines. Working hard through the late nights. 20 seconds to game time. I see the stars in the sky. I see me standing on top of it. Me to accountants. Made a lot more than a lot of it. I'm with the fam. We Batman and robbing it. Come for the game. All day, no stopping it. Yeah. Game time. Oh yeah. Game time. Kicking it like people across the world. No stopping me. Shorties be clocking me.
We didn't
This
need
for the
this
ones
one.
that came out of
This ain't
property.
doing
This
it.
for the
I would've
ones
been
that
cool
never
with
gave
the
up.
silent
This for the
point.
ones that's turning it up. This for the fans, my fam.
I'm gonna pause and switch it all the way to Tyler now. So my only issue with this is when Tyler comes in, like, first of all, we don't need all these verses from you, Future. Like, we got it. It was a good opening. When Tyler comes in, I would have loved to hear I'm a Piano. Like, I would have loved to hear, like, the beat switch up. That would have been fire. And then I would have been completely for it. But let's see. Here's Tyler's part.
Wanna win, I can assist you. Go
Yeah. Game time.
It's true, I'm an issue. If you don't wanna win, how can I assist you? Make a referee when I blow the whistle. Everything fit, I'm official. You don't wanna see me go beast mode. You don't wanna see me on a good day. Pulling up looking like a Chico. Boricua screaming out, ole. Caviar,
Ole.
escargot, I'm a pop star, yeah. This is platinum rocks. To the put to the black iron with the pink one. They got the ticker from the shop.
What? Look at his face.
You said, I feel like I'm a Boricua Ole.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like I'm a Boricua. Ole. And they start cheering, Ole. It's cool. Like, out of the options, I probably honestly prefer Die Die the best, to be honest. Like, this doesn't do everything for me.
There's one with Lisa. Didn't Lisa have one?
Lisa, who?
Lisa, she's from Thailand. She was part of Blackpink.
Ah, all right. World Cup song, Lisa.
Yeah, I think Lisa had one.
Lisa, Anita, Rima. What?
Let me hear that one.
What?
This sound a little more.
Yes, goals.
I think this part is more.
Goals.
Wait, was that right? I'm seeing people I know in this video.
Oh, they hit the header rock.
Buy the club, I do it for the plot. How much it costs, I don't know what's a lot. For the band, it's a drop. Drop in the bucket, love it, I live in the moment, I do what I want.
Oh, that's Big E. That was Big E. Oh, that's right. Hey.
Yes, I'm
Nigga, thank you.
There it is. That's Big E. We found it.
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. Hold up. First of all, we found it. This is the song.
The song.
What?
I can't lie to y'all. Trust my ear.
That one, that's fire. Two, we have legitimate homies who are in this video that I had no idea. And as a matter of fact, I remember seeing Davies post something, but I don't remember him ever saying it was like a music. Maybe I didn't read. You know, it's tough. But that's so. Shout out Davies. Shout out Bryce Watson. I think I saw somebody else in there that we know. But
Bryce was in this.
Bro, he was the one who stood up on the ball right here.
Ah, got you.
This is Bryce right here.
Oh, that is Bryce. Oh, shit.
That's Bryce, yo.
Oh, shit.
Hey. Yo, that's pretty impressive. All right, so I think we found it. This is the official World Cup song. Claps up for Bryce, Davies, everybody in here. You know what I mean? Like, that was fire. Okay. All right, let's get to it. I think we found it. This is the World Cup song official. For those of y'all tapped in, Callum said play the Scotland one. I heard the Scotland one was good. All right, I'll play the Scotland one as our last one. Before I do that, I just want to let y'all know I'm building a World Cup songs playlist. It's FIFA songs over the years, World Cup songs over the years, obviously. You know, some of that new Drake. If y'all listen to that Drake, I think it'll be dope. I'm going to have it out on Apple Music and Spotify platforms to try to share it so that people can add to it. Anyway, that's just a random plug. Anyway, we're going to go on. Let me check. This is the last song we do, and then we're going to jump into World Cup predictions because we already deep in it now. Scotland World Cup song.
You got the bagpipes and all that?
That would be fire. Again, if it like shows something that's culturally, this one says the very unofficial Scotland World Cup song by JJ Bull. Is that what you guys are talking about? Bell and Sebastian, It Only Takes a Line. Let's see. JJ Bull's version. Let's see what we got here. This can't be it, bro. All right, I'm going to go ahead and...
Yo, I got to give these guys the gats on YouTube credit. The fishing ones, it's like, yo. How many views this one got?
It's 91,000.
Okay, I was about to say he had.
I mean, he got hella, and he's just used, you know, search engine optimization just to get at the top of the Google search.
He's scheming, getting the views.
Right. Okay, it's called Home. Scotland World Cup song Home. Is that what it is? Nathan Evans, St. Park. You think it's this one, Callum? Let's see.
Callum sounds like a Scottish ass name.
Callum. This has got to be it. This is Scottish as hell.
I can't hear it, dude.
You can't hear it?
No, we can't hear anything.
Y'all can't hear it? Oh. Really?
Say that shit over here on my side.
Y'all can't hear it? Can y'all hear it on the chat by Nathan Evans? Let's see. You can't hear this right now?
Nah, I'm about to just look it up on my side. Nathan Evans Scotland song, you say?
Yeah, Nathan Evans. Home. It's called Home.
Got 100K views already.
Scotland is the place. Oh, yeah. It's fire. It's very Scottish. It's fire. I'll give you guys that. Delap says he can't hear it either. I don't know what happened. You guys could hear everything else, right? Scotland is the place called home. All right. It's not bad. I don't know why you guys can't hear this one. Exactly. It's very much like...
It's folk. I like it.
Yeah, it's got that folk vibe to it.
It's good.
All right, let's move on to the task of the day, y'all. we've been talking about it. There's a lot of groups. This is a like overinflated World Cup. Just hella teams. I think Ash even said like they might as well just have every team in the World Cup at this point. But we got 48 teams. We found a dope simulator that can help us just get through and help us pick our teams. So we're gonna literally just go group by group. I think I'm gonna go from the edges to the center. So I'm gonna go Group A, and then I'm gonna go Group L, and then we'll go all the way until we make our way to Group H, which is Spain in the middle. And we're gonna do it that way. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready, chat? Everybody ready? Again, if you're listening live on Instagram, we are over here on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball if you want to join, or you can just listen along over here. We have it all ready for you. Let's see. The lap said we couldn't hear it. Problem is it ain't coming home, says Callan. That's tough, man. It ain't coming home. We gonna see. All right, Group A. Let's get into it. I'm gonna zoom this in so you guys can see it like a little more. No, this isn't it. This side. How's that? See it a little bit better? Group A, Mexico, South Africa, Korea Republic, Czech. Mexico and South Africa kick off this World Cup. South Africa, an exciting team, but probably young and probably not going to get out of the group, or just might. Again, 8 of the 12 groups will have a third place team that get into the round of 32. So there's a big possibility for a lot of teams to get out of the group stage. What do y'all say? What's y'all's ranking? Mexico first for sure?
I think that's fair.
Not Korea.
I got Korea going first.
Ooh-wee. So maybe I'll do multiple simultaneously so we can just see how yours.
Lee Kang, baby.
Kangin, Lee. We still got. Don't forget about Son.
Come on, bro.
Ash, are you gonna stick with me with Mexico?
Then you got.
I'm going Mexico.
P-Chan on the Wolverhampton. I know they got relegated, but he be balling.
I think Mexico. I think their last game, who they beat 5? They put 5 past somebody. Was it Serbia?
Mexico smacked up Ghana recently. You're right. They put 5 past Serbia. Like Mexico's doing that like young boy.
Has Mexico ever made it out the group stage?
Has Mexico? Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
I want to say that Mexico's made it as far as the quarterfinals. Like they've made it as far or either further than the United States in the World Cup for sure.
Just feeling Mexico always be, when it comes to the World Cup, them cats be falling short. If it's CONCACAF, them cats is conquering. But World Cup is a different story.
It is a different story. But this is World Cup at home. They got a lineup full of young boys. Let me show you all this.
Is it really home though?
Yeah, man.
How many games they got over there?
They're playing in the first game, at least. Their group stage games, all of their group stage games, they're playing at home. So
they're playing in a couple different cities in Mexico.
And they're playing in a couple different cities.
Monterrey and Mexico City.
You're right. They're
playing after the group stage match. How many games are in Mexico?
We're gonna have to see.
We're talking about getting through the group, right?
Yeah, we're just talking about them getting through the group. After the group stage match, we'll get to it because there's Estadio Monterrey, get Group F winners, Group C runners up. So we're just gonna have to figure it out. We'll see. We'll see if Mexico will ever play in Mexico again after the group stage, because obviously Mexico's still got knockout stage games. But this is their lineup. Literally a bunch of young boys. Gutierrez, how old is this man? He got man of the match. He's 22 years old, plays for Chivas. Like a bunch of young boys. Quinones is not a young boy, but yeah, he plays in Saudi Arabia, 29. Obviously, Raul Jimenez is their talisman, but he's 35. So it's Raul Jimenez, Quinones, and then like a bunch of kids. Well, I guess Cesar Montes is 29 years old. Haven't heard of him. But they're smacking teams up right now. You're not seeing the Chucky Lozanos and those types anymore. It's just like, it just seems like they put a team together to just play hard and get it to Raul Jimenez and score goals. And then obviously this young dude, Brian Gutierrez, has been popping up. I want to say he was somewhere else before Chivas too. Anyway, but yeah, all right. So Mexico's top in the group according to me and AJ. I'm gonna make you.
Mexico did tie South Korea. They had a friendly in September. It was 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, we can go to that too. Like
It could be a toss-up between who wins that group.
Mexico, they smacked up Serbia. They beat Australia. They beat Ghana. And you said they tied South Korea,
Yeah, in September they played in front of
tied Belgium, tied Portugal, which I feel like that's a big result. I don't even see that they played South Korea. Damn, they played South Korea in September 29th, 2025. Man, we've had a lot of international breaks and tied them 2-2. So it is a toss-up. It is a toss-up. But that was kind of a worse Mexico team. Like, look who they had on there. And I didn't mean to get this deep into Mexico, but now that we're here and we're using FOTMob for it. Look, exactly what I'm saying. Chucky Lozano's on the team. They're playing Ruiz. Still some of the younger guys. And Raul Jimenez did play. So actually, no, it's pretty much the same team. We're going to have to see. There's your boy Kang-In Lee. George, 24 years old, doing his thing. It's just a Lee Kim Park. Lee Kim Park. Kim Lee. Okay? It's got to be the hardest thing to call South Korea games. You're just like, and Kim plays to Lee, and Lee plays back to Kim.
Remember
On to Park. Go, son. And then they got the baller O up here too. Don't forget about Giao O. Oh Hyun Gyu.
I tell you, Son been chilling in the MLS, just resting for this World Cup.
Son is just resting. That's what we're gonna have to see. So it is a toss-up. Who do y'all want to pick? Like, obviously, we'll make two brackets, but just as a collective, we want to go Mexico. Or we want to go Korea.
I'll go Mexico. Just they're playing at home.
They're playing at home. It's Mexico. They're gonna probably win against South Africa in the first game. We'll put Korea Republic at second place. Let's get back to it. We'll go South Africa third, or do y'all think y'all want to say South Africa can't get out, and we'll go Czech? When I tell you I haven't seen a Czech Republic at all.
I have. They're not that good.
I guess that they only have Patrick Schick over there.
No, they have Susek from West Ham.
Yeah, both guys who are kind of past it. Like, yeah. Even though I can't name anybody on South Africa, I know South Africa's just going to bring the noise.
So you're going South Africa third?
I think I'm going South Africa third. Is that overly hopeful?
Too much speed on that team.
Too much speed on South Africa. I'm trying to remember a shoot. We might as well. Let's just take a look. South Africa's last games out. It'll probably show us the African Cup of Nations the most.
You can't count that shit.
Yeah, you can't. Right, you can't calculate nothing off of that. Their last run of form, they tied Nicaragua. They lost to Panama. Tied Panama. They beat Ghana, beat Zambia, beat Rwanda, tied Zimbabwe, tied Nigeria. It is literally a crapshoot. Beat Angola, lost to Egypt, beat Zimbabwe, lost to Cameroon. It's a crapshoot, man. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just say third. Unless y'all want to look at Czech's most recent form and base it off of that. But I ain't been watching Czech, so.
I think it's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up. Let's go South Africa for now. Group B. Well, actually, didn't I say I was going to go inside out? So let's go down to Group L. I know y'all want to do this. Let's get an early one in. Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama.
I would switch Croatia and Ghana.
You're saying Croatia second, Ghana third, no Panama.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Who did Panama just play?
We don't got Kudus, so I don't know if Semenyo.
That's right. Mohamed Kudus is out.
I don't know if Semenyo could do this shit on. I'm being a realistic nigga right now.
That's crazy. Semenyo, like Ghana actually have ballers on their team.
I'm just telling you right now. Don't be surprised. The only game I somehow think we would either tie is England, just off of the history, and then they're gonna lose every other game.
Ghana have lost their last 6 matches. They haven't won since October.
Panama beat Dominican Republic, but outside of that, they've lost pretty much lost or tied. Oh, they beat South Africa. and tied South Africa. They lost to Panama. Yeah. Who was Ghana lost to? I was actually surprised Ghana had lost so much in the AFCON.
Bro, what you mean? They got nobody.
Bro, you just named it. They got Semenyo, Mohamed
You only
Kudus.
need a couple players.
Huh?
Who's
You only need a couple players.
Hey, you? Come on, bro. Like, let's be realistic now. Like, even
They tied Wales, lost to Mexico,
Yeah, bro. Do the scroll up on that.
lost to Germany. Oh, he said do the scroll up. See, there's some red, but there's some green too. Lost to Austria 5-1.
Yeah,
That's
put
crazy.
dates on all that. Like,
This is a crazy result here. Lost to South Africa, lost to South Korea, lost to Japan, beat Comoros. I don't do nothing. They beat Central African. Yeah, this is all AFCON qualifiers. Oh, no, that's World Cup qualifiers.
Listen, you hear me out.
They smacked up Trinidad.
They are going to play well against England, and that's it.
Yeah, I think they'll have something to prove against England.
Just like Germany, they played well against Germany, and then they lost in like the last minute.
So you think Ghana comes last in this group?
Bro, I hate to say it, but yes.
Damn. All right. Well, I mean that's verification, man.
I hate to say it.
He's not even defending it. So
Yeah, he's not defending it. I can't.
With Carlos Queiroz as our manager?
Yikes.
Bro.
England played Ghana's second group in the game in Boston. So, for whatever it's worth, if England go and smack up their first game, which is, let me see, Croatia, which that's a tough game, honestly, on Wednesday the 17th. That's next week, not this week coming up Wednesday, but the week after next.
Yeah, it's in Dallas.
Yeah, that one's in Dallas. So that England-Croatia game is actually a crucial first game. That's going to be tough. What if they tie that game? Then Ghana want to go play well against England. Like, is England number one for sure?
England are having trouble scoring, man. Like they're just.
England are boring as hell. Still.
Who they got? Kane and Ivan Toney up top, right?
I don't think they're going to start Ivan Toney.
They have Ollie Watkins as well.
They got Ollie Watkins.
Yesterday they had Bellingham, they had Rashford, and they had Rodgers as the attacking midfielders.
That's not going to be the start.
And Kane. You still couldn't. Bro, we were playing New Zealand.
And it was New Zealand. Like that's like the sad part.
They have to start Kobe, bro.
They're not starting him, unfortunately. I just don't see it happening. They started him in the game, though. This was the lineup. Can y'all see the lineup?
I can see the Croatia-England game being a tie. 1-1.
I could see it being a tie, too. 1-1 to Croatia. Just because.
Who's on Croatia as their striker? They don't got strikers, bro.
Croatia's never had a striker. Who was on Croatia when they went to the finals of the World Cup?
Merchikov or whatever his name is.
Exactly. They had Perisic. In the 2018 final, their big players were obviously Modric, Perisic.
Kovacic.
Who?
Kovacic was there.
Kovacic was on the team.
And then was Mandzukic still there?
No, I haven't seen Mandzukic. I didn't see Mandzukic in 2018, I don't want to say.
Talking about Mandzukic.
Oh, you were talking about Mandzukic. But did Mandzukic? Let me see. I'm going to give you guys the 2018 World Cup final lineup.
I think people sleep on Croatia. They seem to be able to play a good team.
They're a tournament team.
They're a tournament team.
They're a tournament team. They know what to do, and they've been in these situations.
They don't play pretty, but like glamorous, but they're gonna finish the game, bro.
I mean, I'm inclined to.
It would be crazy, but they could win that group.
They absolutely could, and honestly, quite frankly, they should be the favorites of this group. That's what I'm saying.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I mean, one team's been to a World Cup quarterfinal and a World Cup final in the last two World Cups, and the other hasn't. So I don't know.
That's fair, but for some reason, Croatia always sort of gets discounted. I feel like they get less respect for how much they've done.
That's a fact. Last World Cup 2018, you guys were right. Perisic on the left wing, Modric at the 10, Rakitic and Bramovic in the midfield, and obviously the boy Kovacic came on later. They had Stanic in the back with some other guys, Dejan Lovren. Like they've had players who played at big teams, and to your point, they had Mandzukic up top. So they had some players, but England. This is the team they went with yesterday against Australia. I don't expect Jarrell Kwanzaa to start. I do expect John Stones and Mark Gay to start, but maybe it might not be John Stones. Jed Spence, I don't expect him to start, but I do think he probably should start. Like, I would put Reece James on the right and Jed Spence on the left, and then John Stones and Gahey. Mainu in the midfield with Rice, Bellingham at the 10, Rashford, probably Saka and Kane. I mean, that's a squad. But to your point, they
It's a squad. They just can't. They don't seem to be able to score goals.
Yeah, they're just not scoring goals. Like,
I mean, if you look at the last several games they've played, I don't think they've ever beaten a team by more than 2 goals. And you would expect them to with all that firepower.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The last time they scored, they beat Serbia 5-0, but everybody's beating Serbia 5-0. They beat Latvia 5-0 too. And smacked up Wales. Okay. That's a pretty interesting one. Albania 2-0. Serbia again 2-0.
Questionable teams.
Those are questionable teams. They tied Uruguay. We saw that game live. They lost to Japan. We saw that as well. A lot of folks are thinking Japan's going to really do something. But, yeah, they play. Obviously, we get one more shot at looking at them. They play Costa Rica this Wednesday. And then, Croatia a week from Wednesday. Then Ghana, then Panama. So
which is a big game, right? Because it's the first game. I think they're going to probably try to just get out of that with the tie.
Yeah, I think they just.
You don't want to lose the first game. And
they sit in the shell.
You don't want to lose to the other team that is most likely going to win, right? It's not like you're losing to Panama or something like that.
Right. 2 CAD says Ball Juice. Appreciate your super chat. What is CAD though? What are we talking about? Dilapator says I'd rather Reece James in the midfield and Spence on the right if they both need to play. That's interesting, but they got enough midfielders.
Midfielders. I
don't see Reece James playing anything but right back. But I appreciate you, Ball Juice. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's go ahead and just say England gets out of this group because I think they should first. To that point, definitely Croatia's second. I can't see Ghana getting, and quite frankly, Ghana might, to your point, George, Ghana might get grouped.
So we're putting Ghana last?
I think we're putting Ghana last, and we'll put Panama. But again, imagine England tie Croatia and then Ghana get a point from England. Like, is that a possibility?
I don't see Ghana beating England.
You don't see who beating England?
Ghana.
Yeah, I don't see. Obviously not beating them. Yeah, best case a tie, worst case, not really.
England. Worst case for us, yes. We need to win. What games are England going to win?
Dog, I don't see. None of these games are winnable except for Panama. But by that point, that might be a need to win.
Panama's not an easy team.
Right, Panama's not an easy team. We just looked at Panama's. Hold on, didn't I just look at Panama's lineup? Not lineup, but who they've beaten thus far.
If not, they're not an easy team. I don't think this group is a walk in the park.
Bro, this actually might be the group of death.
This is the group of death.
Look at this. This is Panama's. All right, their last. These are friendlies. They tied Bosnia. They smacked up Dominican Republic. They did lose pretty badly to Brazil, and that was not the best version of Brazil. But they beat South Africa, tied South Africa. They lost to Panama. Lost to Mexico. Tied Bolivia. They're not. You don't see a lot of red on their streak. They're not taking L's. So that's going to be interesting. The winner of Ghana-Panama is going to be a real, that's a big game, that game, too. This is a big group. Group L is a big group. All right. So that being said, yeah, we might have to throw the L on Ghana and say Panama gets out, and maybe Panama pulls out with 2 points, right? They get 2 draws and a loss. Or maybe they get a win and a draw, and we'll give them 4 points. This is the first time I'm doing this just because I want to see how this matches up to get out of the group. But okay, that's our Group L. Let's go back up to Group B before we go back to Portugal. Group B, Canada, Bosnia.
Might be the most boring group in the whole world.
It is kind of funny. We don't have a lot of boring groups, but this one is boring, bro. Is Canada getting out this first play? Canada might not get out of this. I think Bosnia might have a better chance. I haven't seen Switzerland.
It is kind of wild. This group is so boring, and then you look at another group and you're like, holy shit, that's a hard group.
Right. Right.
Like this is a crazy group right here. Of like, I don't think any of these teams are probably in the top 30.
I think Switzerland goes out first.
Has anybody seen Switzerland play in the last? That's exactly why we're doing this, because there's just so many teams that are like.
Switzerland-
Historically, Switzerland's a balling team, but
Switzerland's another tournament sleeper. They always make it to like the
at least the round of 16 for sure.
So
Switzerland's most recent fixtures, they tied Australia, they smacked up Jordan, they tied Norway. Damn, there's a lot of green. They lost to Germany 3-4, so they put in a shift.
They go on top in this group.
Yeah.
Embolo is still their best player
Who?
at Switzerland. Embolo.
I guess it's Embolo or it's let's see. When they tied Norway,
Leeds.
who?
Okafor on Leeds. It's Swiss.
Oh, he is. Yeah. They have a lot of random players that you're like, oh damn, I didn't even realize they were Swiss. That's the Norway lineup. Embolo up top.
Yeah.
Ndoye. Who's Ndoye play for again? No, that's Njai.
Like
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Yep. Ndoye from Nottingham Forest. Like they got players who play all across Europe. I don't know Vargas. Plays for Sevilla. Okay. Ruben Vargas. That guy ain't. This dude is not Swiss, bro. Ruben Vargas playing in Sevilla. Maybe he is. Okay. Yeah, and they got defense. They got Manuel Akanji. They got Dennis Zakaria.
Still got Ricardo Rodriguez too. So I'm telling you, they going out.
They are, but I mean, you think they're going to be ahead of Bosnia?
Yes, Bosnia.
I do. Like Bosnia is strong. Bosnia gives me Croatia vibes, where it's like they're not a hard team they're not an easy team to beat, but like they don't have anybody who's really just gonna take it all the way. I feel like.
Have Dzeko, that's it, nigga. Like,
and do they even have Dzeko anymore?
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still there. All right, so we're going Switzerland number 1. That's crazy. Bosnia 2 or Canada 2? Does Canada get any home cooking? They start their first game is in Toronto.
The thing is, Canada's not a tournament team. I realized that too.
Canada is a good team at all. Doesn't matter tournament. I mean, you watch them in the friendlies. They don't really play good ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where is Granit? Dilapator said Granit Xhaka, which I didn't see in any of those lineups, but he's Swiss, right? He should be playing with them.
I don't think they called him up, bro.
There's no way. Are you being dead ass?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I was about. If that's the case, I'm putting Switzerland dead last just because that means their coach is a nutcase. Xhaka's been balling. I mean, he kept Bournemouth. Is that where he's been playing? Was it Sunderland or Bournemouth he's playing with?
Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland. Meanwhile, also, we got this Morocco-Norway game on, and Norway just don't look like they can score. They were smacking up Sweden. Anyway, I digress. All right, let's go with Switzerland 1, Bosnia 2. I like Qatar is a made-up team. I'm not gonna lie. Even when the World Cup was there, they just basically like imported a bunch of Africans, and some Saudis to form this team. They were good. Like they built them to get out of the group. I don't think they got out of the group, but I'm not seeing much of Qatar. We'll see. So let's give Canada 3. Let's say Canada probably I imagine this whole group is going to be a draws. I think Switzerland are going to finish the group with like 5 points, a win and 2 draws. And same with Bosnia, and then maybe Canada gets 3 draws out of this or something. I don't know. Okay. Y'all don't seem very interested in it. The chat don't seem very interested in it. We gonna move on.
Oh, that shit boring.
All right, that's Group B. We got Switzerland first, Canada third, Bosnia second. Let's move on down. We're going back and forth again. Let's do Group K. I don't know why these are already placed. It must be because I tried to do this earlier. But yeah, Group K. Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan, Colombia. I don't think this is an easy group for Portugal, but I do think they're going to get out. Uzbekistan is a toss-up.
Congo is a toss-up.
Congo is also a toss-up.
Not an easy team to beat.
Congo is not an easy team to beat. I will say that final playoff they did versus Jamaica was pretty unimpressive on the Congolese side. They should have smacked up Jamaica, but they didn't. But Congo, you're right. Congo's not an easy team to beat. Could Congo finish second? Probably not. I think this is pretty accurate, right? First, Portugal, second, Colombia, third, Congo.
Yeah, I think that's real.
Uzbekistan, don't sleep, bro.
Yeah.
They got the back on Man City's is Uzbekistan.
He's their center back, though, right?
All right.
We're international out here.
We are international. They got what's his name? Kashanov, who plays for City now. He's gonna be starting. And then there's another Uzbekistani, or maybe he's Kazakhstani. There's another like Stani who's balling right now. I think even like Chelsea were looking at him. Anyway, we can move on from that. Group K, Portugal. Once we get into the knockout rounds, we'll take a harder look at Portugal's team because I don't think Portugal's quite performing the way they should perform. Let's look at Group C. Brazil. Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. People think this is the group of death, or one of the groups of death. You think Morocco's number one? Morocco gets out first. I think that's a tough one, man.
Damn, really? You think over Brazil?
That's what I'm saying. Like Brazil are starting to form up. We see the boy Endrick is starting, you know.
Damn, that's the first game of their group.
Yep.
Brazil Morocco is the first game.
Yeah,
we get that. Isn't that in Atlanta?
Damn. No,
it's in New York. That's in New York. MetLife, Brazil, Morocco, Group C. That is crazy.
Brazil be struggling against African teams.
Bro, Brazil's just been struggling, period. But at the same time, and Morocco is like we can no longer call Morocco a dark horse. Morocco is a top team. They're a top 10 team in the world. I think Ash said number 8. So yeah, I'll go with Morocco over Brazil just for shits and giggles. We'll see where that lands. Is Haiti gonna get a dub at all? That would be great to see, but man, Scotland's not a bad. Like Scotland's a good team.
Scotland is a good team for sure.
Morocco first, Brazil second, Haiti third. Says our Danish. A Scott in the building says Group C: Scotland, Morocco, Brazil, Haiti. Okay. I mean, Scotland could very easily maybe not top this group, but Scotland could get second, I think, very easily. I mean, these 3 teams are actually kind of comparable. But we'll put Scotland at third for now, just based on history to this point. I think that's an interesting group. All right. We're going outside in, right? So Group J. This is another boring group. Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan.
Bro, they just be handing Messi this shit.
Next. They just want to give Messi everything, bro. What? Next. Do y'all see Algeria getting out of this group, or at least getting out second? Or is this an Austria thing?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, Algeria be balling sometimes. But Algeria does ball.
Algeria might pull a Saudi on Messi.
Algeria could pull a Saudi on Messi, but if that happens, then I think it's written, and then unfortunately Argentina will get to the final again. That's how it'll feel. Some folks are saying Brazil's going to get third.
2 World Cups in a row, you know.
Yeah.
They're going to remember that going into every first game for the next.
Yeah. You're not going to get smacked up by a team you weren't expecting to. And remember, Argentina got to the final in what? 14?
Yeah.
Then flubbed out in 18. Then won it in 22. Like, I mean, Argentina should be a front runner for this.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right, we'll go Argentina first, Algeria second, Austria third. That sounds about right. Let's scroll up. Let's go to Group A, B, C, D, D. Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. Which again is not a super easy group, but it's not tough. I definitely think I have USA first, Turkey second. Arda Güler and them boys. No, not feeling Turkey, bro.
Nah, I'm saying USA gonna finish second.
There's no way. Who is USA losing to? They're gonna beat Paraguay first game. I know it for sure.
You're not beating Turkey.
They're not beating Turkey. That's possible, but all right, let's see. Let me see what Turkey.
Turkey have been looking pretty good. I mean, they got Spain
Turkey do look good.
2-2.
Güler and what's his face? The other nigga.
It's Arda. They got a lot of guys. They got the striker, not Taremi. They got Taremi too, don't they?
No, Taremi's Iran.
Oh yeah. They got that was them against Colombia or Venezuela. This was a good game. They beat Venezuela. They had Gül up top, Güler at the 10.
Yildiz on Juve, bro.
Kenan Yildiz.
And they have the nigga on Inter, Kyle Hanoglu.
Şanaloglu.
Oh, come on, son. I get it, America. I get it.
America.
But like, bro, nah.
Turkey has been smacking teams up.
What chance y'all have? Yeah, I ain't beating Turkey.
Kosovo, North Macedonia. They beat the USA 2-1 in friendlies in June. So that's like a little preview. They lost to Mexico, beat Georgia.
What was the lineup in that USA game?
It was something crazy. It was some Pochettino. Like I think that Pochettino has been trying to sandbag so that we, make us look bad during these qualifyings and these Copas. It was Chris Richards, who's going to be a starter. Alex Freeman, who's probably going to be a starter. Miles Robinson, who shouldn't touch the field ever again. Arfston, who didn't make the team. Cardozo didn't make the team. Luca De La Torre didn't make the team. McGlynn didn't make the team. Malik Tillman balled out that game. Diego Luna didn't make the team. And Patrick Ajimeng didn't make the team. So half of this team that lost to Turkey did not even make the squad. So...
And Turkey's squad is pretty similar.
And Turkey's squad is the same. Güler, and they brought their best. Look, Kenan Yildiz is here. I'm not sure about this guy, Artur Troglu. He plays for Benfica. He's 26, so, must be a baller.
I would say the U.S. did look pretty good yesterday against Germany.
The U.S. has been looking good these last two. Chartich, let's bring that up. He said, did you see what happened to Eriksson? But I forgot. Denmark's not in any group, so we can't bring it up later. But yeah, prayers up to Eriksson. He had another cardiac arrest on the field today, which was, that's crazy. He's got to stop playing football by now at this point. Like, that's a wrap for him.
He married his wife. It's over.
His what?
If he's married, his wife's going to say he's done.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, absolutely. The man essentially died. Was that the Euros? Was that Euro?
Yeah, 21.
2020? Yeah, 2021, whatever. Like, he's got to be done. Like, that was crazy. A second time as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we hope he gets better. Shouts out to Eriksson.
It's weird that it's with the national team.
It's only with the national team. Man played forever. Like, I bet he played. I bet he played. He went back to United after the first one and played.
Nah, he was on he was on some random team. Then he went to United.
If he was on a random team, it must have been like Inter or something.
No, it was a Premier League team, like a low level, like a Leeds or something like that.
I can't even spell his name properly, so I can't even find him. Oh, there it is. Wolfsburg.
Yeah, he was on Wolves. He was on some random team.
Oh, snap.
And Man U scooped him up.
But he started 27 matches in the Bundesliga this year. 3 goals, 9 assists.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing on the national team? That's got his heart exploding every time he plays. I don't know. It's crazy.
Running too much.
Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe he's not allowed to just float and walk around like Messi. All right. Anyway, so you guys think Turkey. I'll go with you if you think U.S. is coming out second. That would be so sad.
That's your team. So you got to tell me.
It's fine. I'll go U.S. second because I agree with you. Like Turkey has had a great record and they don't play, but the U.S. are playing really well, and it's a completely different team. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna go U.S. first. Home cooking. They're gonna get out first. Turkey are gonna be very short second, maybe goal differential, maybe whatever. I put Australia apparently, but
They always sneak a couple wins that they shouldn't have.
right, or just don't take losses. They don't take losses. Yeah, Ericsson will probably keep on playing for another year. This is our Danish moderator, Dilapator here. Keep on playing for another year. He played for Brentford after the first one. Okay, that's what it was. He played for Brentford. I thought he was at United still. That's tough, bro. I think it's a wrap for him. I think it's a wrap. Let's keep it going. Okay, USA is getting out of first on the Group D. Let's go to Group I. This is the other one I thought was the group of death because I think France, Senegal, and Norway. Senegal is a little bit of a sleeper, but you can't sleep on them. Obviously, I think we're all going to pick France to get out first. You got Senegal or Norway coming up second?
Senegal.
Senegal's fire. We just saw them lose to the U.S. And again, the U.S. played really well. And Senegal, they scored goals. They played well too. But on the back of our boy Sadio Mane, you think they're going to get in over Norway as we're seeing Norway still losing to Morocco here?
Sure.
Right. Norway's losing to the team that Senegal beat in the AFCON final, technically. So, all right, we're bringing them out second. Norway third. All right, I'm going to stop going back and forth now. Let's just get to the center. Group H with Spain, Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay.
That's a trick.
Uruguay's got to go second, though, right? Cabo Verde, by the way, they balled out.
That's because Cabo Verde is going to be. They're going to have one win that no one's going to. It's either going to be against Spain or Uruguay.
Oh, you think they're going to have a dub over one of those teams that nobody's expecting?
Yep.
Man.
This is their first World Cup. They're fast as fuck. Like, it just takes one counter.
It takes one counterattack, and that's true. And they can, and they're playing with all those Dutch boys, like all the young Dutch ballers. Let me just double check Uruguay.
Why do you have Uruguay not second?
Because we're saying Cape Verde might. Let me show you Cape Verde first. Cabo Verde. The fixtures they've had recently.
Cabo Verde.
Yo, everybody's smacking up Serbia. They smacked Serbia 3-0. They beat Finland on penalties. They lost to Chile. Tied Egypt. Tied Iran. Beat Eswatini, and then this is all the World Cup qualifiers.
I'm putting Uruguay second in this group. That's crazy. you got Valverde. I'm sure Darwin Núñez is still playing.
Darwin Núñez is still playing. That's about it, though. No.
Who else they got? Let's look at Uruguay.
Don't forget Araujo.
When Uruguay lost 5-1 to the U.S., do you want to see that, or do you want to see their lineup when they tied England 1-1?
Let's look at England 1-1. Man.
They lost 5-1. Okay, so England were playing randos: Solanke, Rashford, Foden, Madueke, Henderson, Garner. Okay, this is their squad. We don't see any. No Cavani. I guess Cavani's done, right?
He's retired.
Yeah.
He's retired. It would have been Núñez, Ugarte, and Valverde in the middle. Araujo, the Sporting, Maxi Araujo. And then they also got big man Araujo, which is not a good thing for them to have that man in the back.
We're about to have that
Capo Verde about to go crazy on them boys. They about to do all that Dutch. What's the Dutch version of Jenga? Total football. They about to go total football on these boys.
They about to. I'm telling you, he about to take another mental break from football again.
Yikes. Okay. All right, I'll go Uruguay. No, I think I got. Either way, it looks like Saudi Arabia is not getting in. I'm gonna go Cape Verde second. I think Cape Verde second, Uruguay third. That would be
Saudi, yeah.
that would be crazy.
I love to sleep on Saudi. Saudi is not an easy team to sleep on.
Dilapator wants us not to sleep on Qatar. He says they're a good team. He's naming people.
Saudi's way stronger than Qatar. That's all I'm saying.
He says Mbawazi, that's the South African player, will surprise people, and then that Haiti and Panama are underrated. Yeah.
We said Panama was underrated.
We did say Panama's underrated. We gonna see. All right.
Haiti be Haiti.
Haiti's going Haiti. I don't think Haiti. I mean, Haiti might be underrated, but
I see this.
The group they're in, that's gonna be tough. Like,
the Olympics, the 100 meters, the Haitian dude.
No, what did he do? What?
Yo, you gotta put that shit up. You gotta put that shit up.
He said
100 meters, Haitian, and I guarantee that shit gonna go right up, nigga.
When Jeffrey showed the world failing isn't failing, is this what I need to watch? Hold on. This is on Instagram. Okay. Come on, bro. Yikes.
I'm afraid that might be Haiti at the World Cup. I'm afraid.
Yo, like we know you were gonna do good. Damn, that one's tough. That one's tough to use that as an example of what Haiti's gonna go through. Mado said Egypt or Morocco. I think Morocco's probably the best African team in the tournament.
Morocco, man.
Yeah, definitely Morocco's the best African team in the tournament, but there's going to be a lot of African teams that are sleepers. I think even Ivory Coast, who just beat France, even though it was a friendly, I think Ivory Coast is going to make some noise. Let's get back to it then. Let's finish these groups so we can get into the knockout stages, because now these groups, I'm already getting exhausted. These are a lot of games that are going to be on over this month. It's at least 4 or 5 games a day.
It's capitalism at its finest.
4 games. Saturday, June 13th, Haiti versus Scotland, Australia versus Turkey, Brazil, Morocco, Qatar, Switzerland. I mean, it's crazy. Capitalism at its finest. All right, we're going to go Group G. Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I think this is pretty easy. Belgium should top this group. Egypt could top this group. Don't sleep on Iran either. They're going to have all kinds of political and social motivations to do something. They just got their visas. I saw y'all, if y'all heard about that issue, but apparently they just got their visas cleared so they can travel to the States, which is wild that they even had that much of a problem with it. But, they said that'll be Haiti. Cooked for the first game, but we'll do good against Brazil and Morocco. That's funny. Yeah, so we're going to see. All right, Belgium, yeah. So y'all have no problems with this. Belgium first, Egypt second, Iran third. Group F. We got 2 more groups to go. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. This is also an interesting group. Maybe not a group of death, but don't sleep on Tunisia either.
I think this might be the group of death, to be honest.
Group F? Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia.
I got Japan, Netherlands.
I had Japan too.
And then
but is that disrespectful? Like, Japan play really well and they'll probably dominate this game, but they don't have goal scorers. Let me see Japan's most
They don't
recent.
have goal scorers, but they play good team ball.
Yeah, they play team football, but that team football doesn't result in goals.
No, they have what's his
They don't
face?
get scored on either, though.
They
They
do
have-
not get scored on.
They have
Fact.
Maida on Celtic.
They have who?
Maida on Celtic. He's decent.
Oh yeah. They got the Japanese guy on Celtic. They got is it Nakamura? Look, this is their recent form. They beat Iceland 1-0. They beat Scotland 1-0. They beat England 1-0. Like we said, they're not just scoring.
Yeah, so they haven't been scored on in a while.
They haven't been scored in a while. They beat.
All of them play defense.
They all play defense, but they also possess the ball. Like if I click on any one of these, like let me go back to the more recent ones. I bet they'll have majority possession. Like let's go Scotland versus Japan. Let's see how this fixture was. Stats. Japan had 55% possession. Right. You know, like they just and they dominated every stat. Look at this. Total shots 18 to Scotland's 8. Shots on target 7-3. Touches in the box 32 touches in the box. This is what I'm talking about for a team that plays great ball. They don't score. How you got 32 touches in the box and I guess they scored 1 goal. Yeah. Like that's kind of crazy to me. And that's what I mean. Japan just don't score. And I'm sure, look, if I look this up against England too, I'm sure we'll see the exact same stats. I'm sure they had more possession than England. I'm sure they dominated the stat line. Oh no, England had 70% possession on Japan. This was a battle of England couldn't score in this game. Okay. Well, yeah. To that point, going back to the actual group, y'all have them getting out against Netherlands? Because again, Netherlands is a tournament team too. It doesn't matter how many injuries, how bad they are. This man and his face on Netherlands. What? Really? Not feeling it. That's crazy. Okay.
They left Frimpong out. They violated.
They left.
You know the Netherlands had a song, right?
They left Frimpong out, right? Who did they leave him out for?
Frimpong was in the video.
Yikes. I mean, but that's like England and Cole Palmer, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, does that really mean anything? I don't know. All right, we'll say Netherlands get out second, which is crazy. Japan, and then Sweden over Tunisia, because that's like not actually an easy one either. Remember, Sweden went 0 for 4 in their group.
I got Tunisia.
0 for 8. You got Tunisia over Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough, though. Isak, Gyökeres, all these Swedish boys. Let me see this Swedish, My only thing is Graham Potter's coaching them, and I just think he's garbage. I think he's worse than Pochettino. Like, the coach will matter, even in the group stages here. This is this is Sweden's last fixtures. They tied Greece.
Oh, Elanga's Swedish, right?
Elanga's Swedish. That ain't good, though. That's not good for Sweden. Elanga is not it, bro. I'm telling y'all. We saw this game. This was Monday when
Sweden-Norway, right?
Yeah, Norway smacked up Sweden, and it was Isak who came in and actually scored. And I think they scored twice, but one of them was offside. I do remember that. But yeah, Isak came in and scored in the 80th minute. But look, Strand Larsen scored in the 9th minute. Then they scored in the 18th minute. Like, Norway had this game over by halftime. And then Sweden kind of put some subs on.
I don't rate Larsen.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's overrated.
He's a name. Let me see who else they got. Yeah, Anthony Elanga, Nielsen, Larsen, Bergvall. Forgot about the Tottenham boy, Bergvall. Dilapator back in it says Potter is one of the best international managers. From what? Where do we know that from? Yeah. All right, we keep it moving. I'll put Sweden, and you say Tunisia. Let me see Tunisia's form. We might as well. We're here. Tunisia. I put Tunisia. 5-0 loss to Belgium. 1-0 loss to Peru. 0-0 is Canada. Tunisia's not getting past Sweden, I don't think. They lost. They beat Haiti, and then they tied Mali. I don't know. I'm gonna say
Sweden third, Tunisia fourth.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Sweden third, Tunisia fourth. Yeah. So it looks like this: Netherlands, Japan first, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia. Last group, and then we'll go to knockouts, and then we'll really start rolling. Germany, Ivory Coast, Curacao, Ecuador, which is also a pretty. Most of these groups are great, except for that one group that George called out that was boring. That was the Bosnia Canada. That was the Canada group. Group B is probably the most boring group in this tournament by far. But Germany, Curacao, honestly, they're just happy to be there. But you never know. But against Ivory Coast, I think Ivory Coast is top. I think Ecuador is a good team. I got Germany, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador getting out of there. Yeah, something like that. Yep. Tunisia third, says Chardich. Wow. The Dutch will win the World Cup, says Smiling Dog. What's up, bro? For those of you, this is your first stream. We're just hanging out. This is like a FaceTime between the homies. Tap in. Make sure you subscribe. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. Put on notifications if you want to see more streams, more lives like this. But yeah. All right, let's get to the knockouts then. So we got our first place teams: Mexico, Switzerland, Morocco, USA over Turkey, which is crazy in some respects. Germany, Japan, Belgium, Spain, France, Argentina, Portugal, and England. Those are our first place teams. Let's go to the knockout stages and see what this looks like. We're going to go on one side of the bracket. So again, this is a FIFA simulator. It's telling us what side of the bracket everything is on. The first game of this, based on who we picked, we have Germany, who will possibly play South Africa, because I guess South Africa will get out of the group third. Is that
Germany's out of here?
He said Germany's out of here? They lose to South Africa?
Well, next round. Not even a debate.
Oh, not even a debate. Germany's getting to the round of 16. My bad. I'm just trying to look where we put South Africa just to make sure. Because again, 8 third place teams go.
Yes, they're above Group F. I can't see what that is.
They're above Group F. They're in Group A with Mexico, Korea. Right. So we had them going out third, which would, depending on points, again, a lot of stuff has to go right. But this would put Germany going up against South Africa. And obviously you got Germany. Based on what we've built in this bracket, France versus Scotland. Obviously, we'll say France. Get out of there. Damn, Scotland. Scotland might be better off.
So if France and Germany win their groups, they're going to be meeting pretty early.
Right. Exactly.
Damn.
That's pretty heavy.
That's
France
real.
and Germany will meet in round of 16 if they win their groups.
Wow.
And everything goes right in the round of 32. That's a pretty good game. So set your calendars. That would be
July 4th.
July 4th. Wow. In Philly.
Damn.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Let's go to the other side of the bracket. For Morocco would play Netherlands in the round of 32, based on what we have. That's if Morocco tops their group and Netherlands doesn't.
Morocco.
Damn. So Netherlands is extra motivated to get out and beat Japan and get out of their group, because that would be crazy. But okay, we're going to say Morocco would get past Netherlands, which I don't think is crazy. The next game would be Ivory Coast and Senegal in this, which is another one. Damn, that would be sad. That would be sad if the African teams have to play each other so early, but who are you thinking? Senegal gets out of that just based on history? Let's go down over to the left. Based on what we picked, Korea Republic, South Korea would end up playing Bosnia.
And South Korea.
That's anyone's game. All right, South Korea. We put that.
Come on, bro.
Japan, Brazil, bro.
All right.
Wait. Are they in the same group?
This is where this is where I think Brazil really about to crash out, bro.
No.
This right here is where Neymar gonna get hurt again.
Yo.
Boom, and Japan go through, nigga.
As it stands right now, Neymar will only play maybe the last group stage game. So this is really would be his first game against Japan. So y'all really thinking Japan's gonna group
last time?
Say it again.
Beat Brazil recently. Like they played in the friendly, right? Like in March.
Yeah, Japan beat Brazil in a friendly. I'll find it for you right now.
Tell you right now, Vinny ain't doing none of them tricks against these niggas, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you right now though, Vinny looks good. Like what I've seen of Brazil so far, and we're gonna get one more shot to see him this week. But they don't look horrible. But they've looked horrible all qualifying. And I don't even want to say they've looked horrible. They've just not looked like what we've come to expect of them. Actually, Ash, I don't see Japan when they played Brazil. It's a while ago. No, they haven't played Brazil in a while.
So, Ash, who you got in this group? This matchup?
Brother, I think I'm going Japan. I think they're going to be hard to break down.
Oh, Matt a Brazilian too. Like,
I think that's a tough game for Brazil.
Japan actually did beat Brazil in October. Tuesday, October 14th.
What was Brazil's lineup? Just curious.
It was this is actually kind of crazy. Brazil's lineup: Martinelli up top, Vinny Jr., Luis Enrique on the right, Paqueta in the midfield, Casemiro and Bruno G in the middle. So their midfield was pretty strong. Augusto, Bruno, Beraldo, and another Enrique in the back. So obviously the wing backs will change, but Bruno and Beraldo are, I mean, obviously it's not Gabby and Marquinhos, but they're big names. I mean, this is not a team that should have lost 2-0 to this Japan team, but they did.
Just to put this, Japan in 2022, they were in the group of Germany and Spain, and they lost to Croatia in penalties in round of 16. They are a tournament team.
They are a tournament team. They show out. Damn. Are we really gonna stop Brazil here? So y'all say Japan is moving on.
Yeah,
I think they're just a hard team to beat, man. Like, I'm glad England ain't facing them that early.
Nigga, I'm not trying to play Japan, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh man. Like everybody keeps talking, don't sleep on Japan. Japan's gonna be crazy. And look at this. If Japan beats Brazil, it would be Japan versus the Korea Republic in the next round. All right, let's go with Japan. That would be so sad if Brazil don't get out of the round of 32, bro. We'll keep it going. Let's switch over to the other side. Mexico versus Sweden.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico
has a chance. England versus Uruguay in the 32. That's actually
That's a good one.
That's a pretty big game. England's not going to have an easy road if they're gonna.
Fuck. All the last tournaments they've been having easy ass shit.
They did no. The Euros, they've had two like extremely easy Euros, or at least the easier side of the bracket on the Euros. I can't remember what they did in the World Cup or if it was easy for them in 2022. I can't remember. I know they tied the States in the group stage, but let's say England over Uruguay, just off clout alone. Which would put Mexico versus England in the next round. That's a pretty interesting one. We can think about that. Let's go down to Colombia, Croatia. That was actually tough as hell. That's a good game.
Croatia.
You picked Croatia. I was thinking Colombia, not gonna lie. Luis Diaz in pure form right now.
Someone in Colombia going to do a stupid foul and it's not going to be.
It's going to be a red card in the 36th minute and it'll just ruin it. You know, also James really gets up for these tournaments, man.
I don't remember what he did in 2022.
How
far did Colombia get?
I don't remember Colombia in the World Cup 2022. I remember him balling in the Copa America and getting to the final. They lost to Argentina, but they got to the final in Copa America.
Bro, you're not doing shit.
Oh, they didn't qualify in 2022.
Yeah, they didn't qualify. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, I don't remember them in 2022. All right. Let's do Croatia just for historical stake.
Yeah.
And then Spain versus Algeria. I think we can say Spain probably win that.
It is interesting that the way that this is shaking out, like regions are already playing each other so early.
So early,
USA
right?
Canada would be crazy.
There's a USA Canada possible. Oh, USA Canada would be the next one, and that's again if Canada don't top their group. But you're right, like Canada aren't gonna likely top their group. So USA Canada is a big game. Two host nations.
Sorry, what group is Canada in?
They're in Group B, the boring group. Group B for boring.
Group B, yeah.
So they're in Group B. That's like Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Switzerland. And we're saying they get out third. That's why they would play the U.S. And quite frankly, from a U.S. perspective, I think I'd rather play Canada than Bosnia or Switzerland in the round of 32.
Big facts.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Dang, that's crazy. Chat, I'm seeing you guys. I know I'm not reading everything in the chat, but I'm glad you guys are talking amongst yourselves. We got folks meeting each other. What's up, Mito? Colombia got Pedro Bravo, so they'll win, says Dilapator. Yeah, right. Let's go USA beating Canada. Belgium beating Ecuador. Is that real, or do we have an upset here?
A tricky game.
That is a tricky game. Bro, I really just don't know how good Belgium are or aren't. Let's look at Belgium really quickly, because they are just such a weird team. They still have big names, big players in Europe.
I think Ecuador are going to win that one.
Oh, damn. Their form actually hasn't been that bad. They smacked up Tunisia 5-0. That was yesterday. They beat Croatia, tied Mexico. I do remember them smacking up the U.S. as well. Yep, beat the U.S. 5-2, beat Liechtenstein 7-0. So it's like they really haven't lost all year. Look at this. They just They drew North Macedonia.
They do seem to be the most balanced. Like when you have Doku and Trossard who play for the team versus kind of like all of the stars that they used to.
Right, it's not like Hazard plus Doku or
right. Like you got people that are gonna defend. Like they're well organized. Like this actually could be the World Cup for Belgium.
That would be crazy if this team like does 10 times better than the golden generation. Let's see who they lined up with against Tunisia. Because I know Luke Bacchio, they got Lukaku don't seem like he's gonna play. De Catalare, he's like a striker. Been doing it in Spain for quite a while.
Who do they have as center backs?
Plays for Atalanta. Who do they have as center backs? They have right here, it's Ngoy and Michel. Ngoy plays for Lille. He's a 22-year-old. Yeah, and Michel is playing for Bruges, and he's 33. Wow. Perfect balance of old and young. But those can't be their starters. Also, Thomas Munier and Castagna as the wingbacks.
Yes, it's like how good is their defense, right? But
and then they got Amadou Onana and Yuri Tillemans in the midfield. That's top. Is Kevin De Bruyne still like?
Baller.
Huh?
Tillemans is a baller.
Tillemans is a baller, and so is Onana. Like this is a very solid midfield. Plus Kevin De Bruyne. This is probably top 5 midfielders in the World Cup. Midfields in the World Cup. This midfield trio.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even sharing. I'm sorry. This is who I'm looking at. All right. Let me just see.
I think this is going to be the best performing Belgian team we've
That would be so crazy. But I kind of agree with you. Like all the star power is out. This is the team they beat. They beat Croatia with Modric, Kovacic, Perisic, all the Sitches on the squad, and it was the same squad. De Ketelaere up top. De Bruyne and Doku, Tillemans, they had Raskin instead of, and then they had like Onana as like a 6. So they played this like 3-5-2. What is that? I don't even know what this is.
Was that because Lukaku was injured, he didn't play?
Bro, Lukaku's just not playing, bro. Lukaku doesn't have a team. He did get called up to the World Cup, but I'd be really curious if he started because we haven't seen him start in a minute.
Damn. Yeah.
They got Salamakers. They got De Kuiper. Like they got players who will just play for the team, which that means something to me at least.
The more that you've walked through that lineup, I'm like,
yeah,
I think they're they're gonna go far this World Cup.
They're going to be going. So we'll say Belgium gets through, and then it's USA versus Belgium in the round of 16. Before we get to the round of 16, let's finish it off on the round of 32. Argentina versus Cabo Verde.
Damn,
Is this the biggest upset we could see?
They're just cruising, huh? They're just cruising through this World Cup.
Again, don't sleep on Cape Verde, but yeah, I mean, technically this should be a cruise and this should be a dub for Argentina.
Every call that game, bro.
Huh?
Messi's getting every call that game.
Yeah, he's getting every call. I bet it is going to be one of those games where Cape Verde plays like really well, but like just kind of like Argentina, Netherlands. Like maybe they go down early, then maybe Cape Verde gets their swag together, ties it up, and it's just not enough.
I think you guys are putting a lot of weight in the Cape Verde.
Bro, seeing them ball in AFCON and more seriously in the qualifiers, like they were one of the first African teams to qualify. Like they ran through their group. You might be right though. Put a lot of stock in Cape Verde. Let's go ahead and put Argentina down. Turkey and Egypt.
Though just to be clear though, I would love to see Cape Verde.
Oh, of course. We all would. I don't think there's one. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of Messi fans / Argentinians on this planet who would hate to see that, but I would love to see Cape Verde smack up the incumbent, the holders. Yeah, we went through their fixtures. They beat Serbia, but everybody else, it was tough for them.
They kind of so-so, right? Like
yeah. It's not like Cape Verde just been like randomly winning every game. Okay. So we'll put Argentina down, and I think I'm going to put Egypt over Turkey.
Ooh.
That one's a tough one, actually. That could be Turkey.
That's a toss-up, yeah.
Ariana, welcome. Is Clint Dempsey still playing in the national team? Absolutely not. I think that man retired about 10 years ago, if not more. She said, mate Clint. New Zealand will win the World Cup. Is that where you're from? Welcome. I'm going to tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, New Zealand ain't winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
Cape Verde might.
Putting over there for those boys.
I know.
But $1 down.
Who?
Just put $1 down.
Put $1 down. Hey, we'll put $1 on it. Kelso says Turkey gonna win. So he says Turkey's gonna beat Egypt.
I think so.
I mean, Turkey got a squad. Egypt got a squad too, though. Like, that's gonna be a really good matchup. So mark your calendars for that one too. That one's Friday. July 14th. Damn. No, I'm sorry. It's Friday, July 3rd. That's going to be dope in Dallas. Let's put Turkey because it seems like nobody's really vying for Egypt. That would be a great game. Switzerland, Iran. We go ahead and put Swiss.
Yeah.
Portugal will get Panama. All right. We're into the round of 16. Let's go now backwards. Portugal versus Switzerland.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I think that should be absolutely Portugal.
Switzerland, yeah, I agree. Switzerland.
Turkey, Argentina. Another possible upset opportunity for Argentina. Every game in the knockouts. You gonna pick Argentina over Turkey?
Yes, because then I want to see Messi versus Ronaldo. That's the
not even think about that.
That's the matchup I need.
Yo, did they plan this?
Yes.
Yo, if Argentina and Portugal top their groups,
this is the match. This is the World Cup.
This is one of the biggest World Cup storyline matchups for sure. I don't know if it's the World Cup, but it's definitely that's a crazy head-to-head. We need this, low key. The world needs this. Stop the debates. Stop all the bullshit.
I need this shit.
All right, Argentina, Portugal for sure. We'll come back to that. Next in the group, Mexico, England. Gotta pick England. Morocco, Senegal. Oh, rematch of the AFCON final possibility right here in the round of 16. That's crazy.
Morocco will go through.
You think Morocco's going through?
Yeah, on this one, yeah.
They go and try to prove themselves like we're the real winners of AFCON and the real winners here type shit?
That part.
That would be crazy. Okay. That's a good game. Man, we have some really good possible games starred. All right, we move on over here. Germany versus France, which is a crazy game too.
France. But what's scary is Germany been beating France though lately. Like
Germany has had some good outs, but the
Nations League, and honestly, but I need to see Mbappe beat Yamal one time.
Oh, so you want it to go down to Spain?
Spain, France would be nice.
That would be crazy. So Germany versus France in their head-to-heads. Germany beat them in the Nations. No, France beat them in the Nations League most recently, 2-0. But head-to-head, you're right. It's in March 24, France beat Germany, or Germany beat France. September 23, Germany beat France. June 21, France beat Germany. So they haven't even played that much either. That's crazy. Just so you see what I'm looking at. This is their head-to-heads. No, not in this tournament. Just
I think France goes through though.
Yeah, France goes through.
Yeah,
that's fair. All right. France goes through. France will be playing the winner of Korea, Republic, and Japan. I would say Japan should win that.
Yeah.
So then we have France, Japan in the quarterfinals. That's crazy. Let's go Croatia versus Spain.
Spain.
Got to be Spain, right?
Yeah.
Yikes. That would be I see what you guys are seeing. That semifinal matchup should be Spain and France. That would be crazy. USA versus Belgium. Be honest.
This is where the USA they
Or Belgium at this point, man.
You're going Belgium? You're going Belgium with this interesting. Is Brendan Aronson and Josh Sargent playing? Brendan Aronson is playing for the national teams. Josh Sargent isn't. Japan easy, you guys say. Kelso, what are you saying hell no on? No U.S.? We're going Belgium, Spain versus Belgium in the round of 16? All right, no arguments there. We keep it going. Damn, round of 16 is actually dope. Like, man, once it gets to knockouts, it does really shore up. So we got France, Japan, Morocco, England, Argentina, Portugal, Spain, and Belgium, which would be lit. I would love to see Spain and U.S. I would love to see the U.S. get to the round of 16. And in my heart, that's happening, but we're going to see. Spain versus Belgium, or possibly U.S. Are you guys going Spain?
yeah.
Supposedly, Yamal will be fully healthy by then. France, Japan, we'll go France, so we can get
I think people are putting a lot of stock into Spain.
And that's what I'm saying. I agree.
I just don't think that they're as good.
I think Spain could lose out to Croatia, honestly. Like, I don't think they're losing any earlier than that. But I do think.
I agree, but I don't think. I think that Croatia game is going to be tough.
So y'all both going Croatia then? Who Croatia?
I think we're just highlighting that.
I just want to highlight that.
Yeah, that Spain ain't just going to walk through this like other teams are. Like, quite frankly, the way England's set up, England can walk all the way to the semis. You know, maybe Uruguay will be tough. Obviously, we said their group.
So like Spain, they just tied Egypt. They tied Iraq 1-1. The Spain-Egypt was 0-0. You know, like they tied to Turkey in the qualifications in November. But again, like without Yamal playing, like he hasn't played in what, like 2 months?
Yeah, Yamal's apparently supposedly only supposed to miss the first match of the group stage, but still to work him in. I mean, look at Spain's team.
Nico Williams hasn't done a whole lot.
Nico Williams has had a horrible year.
He's been hurt though.
He has been hurt.
Yeah.
So your two best attackers are hurt.
Yeah, but
who's the starting striker on Spain's squad?
Jamal and Nico, bro, for Spain are fucking deadly.
For sure, I agree.
I agree.
But
neither of them will be playing in the group stage, at least. Well, maybe Nico's back healthy.
I think Yamal's good, bro. They're just playing with y'all. Trust me.
In this draw versus Iraq, they didn't have Yamal or Nico. They had Alex Baena out of Atletico. They had Dani Olmo, which don't sleep on him.
Dylan, trust me, both of them are fine.
Ferran Torres, Gavi, and Bernal in the middle. We expect to see Pedri. But Pedri's hurt too, isn't he?
I think so.
I just think Spain are just hurt. You know, then they might put Rodri in there, but I think Rodri's hurt. Iglesias, I don't know. Let me see. How many goals has he scored this year? Because in La Liga, 14 goals and 21 starts in 35 matches total. That's not bad. Yeah, Spain just don't look like a super dominant team, but again, Spain, they all play that Spanish brand of ball.
Orzabal is on the squad, right?
Yeah, Orzabal is on the squad.
They're good, bro. Trust me.
They should be all right. Okay.
You know he has a record for Spain, right?
Yeah. Somebody was trying to tell me he wasn't a striker, but he is definitely a striker. He's kind of like a false nine type striker, but definitely a striker.
Than Chess was.
Say it again.
He's a better striker than Chess was.
Chess.
Fabregas.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, come on, bro. That's a World Cup winner you talking about. He played striker in spite of his...
He's a striker than Fabregas was.
Yeah, he is definitely more of a striker. Fab was literally a false nine. Like that team, that 2010 Spain team, they just had it was like team full of midfielders, plus Sergio Ramos. Like, that team was... I mean, Sergio Ramos, I think Danny Carvajal and Jordi Alba.
Puyol too.
Puyol. No. Piqué. Not Puyol. It was like Sergio and Piqué.
When they won the World Cup?
Yep, 2010, I think.
Puyol was on that squad, bro.
Piqué
wasn't starting.
Spain 22 World Cup.
Actually, hold on. I think Ramos was on the right back and Piqué was in the middle.
No, I feel like that's too old. Ramos hadn't played right back in...
I'm telling you.
I'm finding a lineup now.
After they won the World Cup, that Ramos started playing the right center back.
Oh my God, you're right. Wow.
Trust me, Ronaldo's best goal that Nani stole from him was against that.
Oh yeah, it was. He sat down Piqué and then chipped Casillas and then Nani offside goal. Wild. Yeah, man. This was a crazy team though. Like if you look at this team, this is crazy. So shoot. That's right. Fabregas didn't start in the final, and it was Iniesta who scored the goal in the final. David Villa, Pedro, Capdevila. Shout out Pedro, man. Unsung GOAT, for real. That guy is a baller.
Fucking Guache.
Still playing. Busquets, Alonso, Xavi. This is a crazy team. All right, yeah. Spain don't have anything close to that team this time around. So we're going to see. But let's say they do get to the semifinals. They play France, and I definitely think France got to get through. But before we get there, Morocco versus England. Huge game.
I say Morocco.
I mean, Morocco beat Portugal in the exact same position here in 2022. What do you think, Ash? Let me just keep it real. Ash, even though he's got his Y3 Japan shirt on, he is very much an England supporter. England.
And
I'm
going to let you guys. I think England, I can't vote against them. They just have too much depth for Morocco. The problem is they just can't score. So, I don't know. That's a nail biter. I'm going.
I think I'd go England too, which is crazy. That would be a big finish to get to the semifinals for England. Argentina versus Portugal.
You already know my answer. So.
Damn, this side of the bracket is lit.
If that matchup happens, man, that's gonna be.
Folks think this World Cup is not going to be fire. It's going to be lit.
That game will be the most expensive.
That'll be the most expensive, the most watched. Guess where it's going to be held if it gets played, though?
New York?
Hopefully not Minnesota. Where is it?
Kansas City, my friends.
I was close.
Kansas City. Minnesota's not hosting this year.
Wait, hold on. And that's where Argentina is training right now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where Argentina's based.
England's in Kansas as well.
Random. England's in Kansas? I thought England was in Miami or something.
No, they're starting out right now in Miami because of the heat. They want to get used to it, but they're based in Kansas because of the temperature, and you can get to all the other cities quickly. But they're not playing any game in Kansas.
No games in Kansas. They're just based there. That's interesting. And got all the best facilities there. I wonder if England
got the best facilities. Argentina got the best facilities.
Where's Argentina? Oh, in Miami.
No. Argentina's got the best facilities in Kansas.
In Kansas City, of course. Oh, okay, of course. Oh my God, they're like probably at Arrowhead Stadium. Probably like got all of Pat Mahomes' best hyper ice and hyperbaric chambers and shit. Dang. Okay, so we're down to the semifinals. Let's zoom on in, people. Semifinals: England versus Portugal.
Wow, so wait a minute. So it's all Europe right now.
It is all Europe.
So we are saying that because like
that's crazy. I don't know if that's ever happened.
That's never happened. Europe has never won in the Americas.
Okay, that's a random stat that I've never heard. Okay, so Europe has never won in the Americas?
I don't think they have.
They haven't.
Damn, bro.
This would be a big thing.
This would be a big thing. It's crazy. Are we picking France, Spain, England, Portugal just on clout? Like,
are we just? Yeah, like something's wrong. Like, are we just biased here?
I mean, I think we were pretty unbiased going through all of. We've literally gone through every single scenario. The only thing is like Argentina versus Portugal, but Portugal have a better team than Argentina.
Agreed.
You know,
I'm going off clutchness. That nigga Ronaldo's not losing to that nigga. I'll tell you that shit right now.
Do you think that like which of these games do you think the Heat is just gonna take people out?
Bro, that's interesting because Kansas City on July 11th. How hot is it in Kansas City right now? I'm gonna tell you. It is 80 degrees and thunderstorms, which means humidity is at 84. So, quite frankly, this game, Kansas City versus Portugal, I mean, that is battle of who can breathe the most in this damn heat, because we know that's going to be hot. We didn't talk about that, but the heat at the World Cup is going to play such a big factor. And to your point, Ash, like the teams of the Americas and probably the African teams have a better advantage dealing with this heat. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
This is crazy. But even if we look at this bracket, the only team that might be, I mean, it would be Iran and Panama, maybe Egypt and Cape Verde. I don't know. Cape Verde are still a lot of Dutchies, so they're more European than anything.
Sorry, the only team in Europe that's won was Germany, Brazil, 2014.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
In the Americas.
In the Americas. And what was that semifinal? That was Brazil, Germany, Argentina, and who did Argentina beat? World Cup 2014 bracket. Argentina beat the Netherlands. So it was Brazil, Germany, Argentina, and Netherlands. I mean, right. It was more even. 2 South American teams and then 2 European teams. Dog, Netherlands are always a bridesmaid. I didn't realize they got to the semis in 2014.
They had that ball-in team with Robin. And
no, that Robin team was 2010 when they got to the final.
This is when the Messi should have got that red card for the handball.
Was that when that was, or was that more recently?
That was Qatar, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. So Qatar was the most recent. That was the handball. But this was Netherlands went to the semifinal in Brazil in 2014. Bro, Netherlands is a tournament team. They're most often in the quarterfinals.
Was that? Yeah, because they had De Jong, Wijnaldum, Snyder, RVP, and Robin. I mean, that's a fucking team.
Yeah, that is a team. That's right. That was the RVP diving header, right? Year.
Yeah. Then they had Dirk Kuyt on the bench, Depay. That was a team.
The chat's saying Argentina has the hardest group. I am confused. It's not the chat. It's just one person in the chat. Never mind. We already. I think Argentina might have had the easiest group.
Yeah.
Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. What are you saying, Delap? Yeah.
So,
anyway.
so we're basically saying that this is the weakest tournament for South American teams going into this World Cup because we bounced all of them out.
I mean, like, let's see what South Americans we even put in the last 32, let alone last 16. We have Argentina is the only South American team we have on the right side of the bracket. We have Mexico from Central America losing out to England. And then on the left side, yeah, bro, like this is, Ecuador, like could Ecuador get in over Belgium? Yes. And then smack up USA? Yes. Algeria, Croatia. Like we don't even have our South American teams getting out of their groups.
Wow.
South Africa, Scotland, Bosnia, Brazil. Okay, we have Brazil losing to Japan, which it could very much not happen that way. And it would be dope if Brazil don't lose to Japan. They have a possibility of facing France in the quarterfinals.
And they're getting smoked.
I mean, but to your point, they got to beat Japan and beat South Korea.
So the last 3 World Cups, it was Germany, Argentina, Netherlands, Brazil in 2014.
Yeah.
Russia was France, Croatia, Belgium, England. In 2022, Argentina, France, Croatia, Morocco. So maybe
Argentina, France, Croatia, Morocco. Yeah.
So we're reducing the South American cloud, I guess, or their presence, and then we're increasing the Africans, I guess, with like Morocco and
right. But with Senegal, Ivory Coast, Morocco, yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, maybe.
Damn. So we're saying like Europe doesn't fail, but we're saying that basically with more African teams, the South Americans kind of fade away.
I think so.
Yeah, that's facts. But an all-European semifinal is kind of crazy, right? An all-European Final Four.
I do think that's a little crazy, but it's probably a safe bet. You know.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna fuck up along the way, but this is probably a safe bet.
Yeah. All right. So to that point, England versus Portugal. Who you got?
Just like we did in 06. Same shit, nigga.
This man going back to history.
And
when Christopher Columbus came, you know?
This man going back to Rooney getting a red card. Like he's waiting for. Yo, I think Thomas Tuchel's got the right team to handle Portugal, but it's almost written. Like Portugal are one of the teams that, like, again, if they beat Argentina, like they really should be getting to the final with no problem. They really should.
You're saying leading up, they should.
Yeah, leading up. Like I don't think we had any like questionable Portuguese games. Like can Portugal get past Panama in the round of 32? Yes. Should Portugal get past Switzerland in 16? Yes. It's just, will Portugal get past Argentina? They should, absolutely. They're a way better team on paper than Argentina. And then it's England. Like, Portugal should be getting to the final, yo. You got England? Ash got England. That's a crazy game. I mean, anybody's guess is anybody's guess.
George, you like, what are your thoughts? Like, you think it's just clear Portugal, or it's...
Of course he does. Y'all both have blinders on this side of the bracket, yo.
I'm just gonna defer to you then, because you're as neutral as this can be.
I do think, like, if we're thinking of this as a story has been written kind of standpoint, like England, a lot of people want England. England's good, but this is for Portugal. It's Portugal's to lose or win. They're playing in Atlanta in an air-conditioned stadium against an England team who will be, battle-tested, but who have only won games 1-0. You've got Bruno Fernandes, who's the English Player of the Year on the Portuguese team.
Damn, nigga, we good, nigga. Good. Nuno Mendes, nigga, we chill, nigga. Like, we through. I'm telling you. My only thing is Argentina. We get through Argentina, we win in the shit.
So who are you like between I Bellingham and Bruno? I mean, like we have the same depth in quality.
Pound for pound.
Bruno over Jude?
I'm taking Bruno.
Let's take it back to historical head-to-heads. England.
I think Portugal may have that.
100%. Wait, England versus Portugal.
Relationship with Bruno, but like Jude is not him right now.
Jude isn't him right now, but I think Jude is going to turn up for this tournament.
Yeah, he's had a bad season for sure, but he's going to have a lot more freedom playing in this England squad.
Definitely a lot more freedom, and more so than freedom, he will be the man. The way Tuchel picked this lineup, he is the man. Man.
Yeah, I think this could be the tournament for England.
England versus Portugal head to head.
My side bets right now so that I can get him on Kalshi.
You have to go. You're right. Get all your Kalshi, get all your rain bets in. England versus Portugal head to head. The last time they played was 2016. June 2016. England won.
That was the Euros. I guess that's when we.
That sounds like the Euros.
We won the Euros in 2016. Nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Portugal won. Why does it say result W? Let me show you what I'm looking at so y'all can help me. England national football team record versus Portugal. No, it says they beat them in 2016. Hold on. Now I got to go to a new. Never trust your first search.
Oh, that
was the Euros.
That was a friendly.
Oh, it was a friendly, and England won. England won the match.
Yeah, we didn't face them in the Euros.
Thanks to a 86-minute header from Chris Smalling. So it was a friendly ahead of the Euros. Okay. Otherwise, Portugal's beat them in the World Cup before in 2006. That was the last time these two played. That's crazy. 2006, 20 years ago. So it'll be a 20-year reunion since the Rooney red card on Ronaldo. Ronaldo's still playing. Rooney looks like he's 80 years old.
Ronaldo has I think 21-year-old winning it with the last penalty kick, nigga.
All right. I'm gonna say Portugal. I'm gonna say Portugal for the vibes. Let's do Portugal. France versus Spain. You think France gets their lick back over Spain for beating them in the Euros? And then it's Portugal versus France in the final. That would be crazy.
A Euro rematch.
A Euro rematch. And then even the third place game is pretty interesting. Spain versus England. All right, so who y'all got for the final? Ash, you seem like you're trying to calculate other scenarios over there. What other scenario you got over there?
Bro, I'm still stuck in this England-Portugal game.
This man's stuck in the England-Portugal game. Like, just historically, just with the team you've seen. I mean, again, and Portugal don't look amazing right now either, but they don't look like they're losing. They're not losing games they shouldn't lose. I'll say it like that. Last time around, Portugal was losing games they just shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have lost to Morocco either. But Morocco did their thing. I can't be mad at them. Either way, it will be England, France, or France, Portugal. Is this France's World Cup to lose? I feel like if England get to the final, they're not beating France. But if Portugal get to the final, France could lose. That would be wild. Then the whole Ronaldo-Messi conversation gets even more heated because they actually have a head-to-head in this tournament. Like, there's a lot of scenarios in which this is like a really interesting game.
And he's not retiring.
That's crazy.
He retires in the next World Cup in Portugal. I'm calling this now.
There's no way. He's 45 years old.
I'm not saying that he starts.
He's not starting anymore. Okay.
He's going to be on the team.
Yo. That's a bold prediction.
That's a perfect farewell.
That is a perfect farewell. Like,
the only thing Portugal has is a better midfield.
And you got to understand, he's trying to be like LeBron.
Nah, that's not the only thing Portugal have.
Defense, I'm going England over Portugal.
Wait a minute. All right, hold on. Let's look at this Portuguese team again.
Like, we need to look at this lineup.
All right, we need to go deep into the Portugal bag.
I'm going with.
Look, I'll tell you. Mateus Nunes, Ruben Dias, Ignacio, Nuno Mendes.
Brother, Reece James, John Stones, Gabe,
Stones, John Blood Clot Stones that hasn't played all year.
they fucking trust this guy. I mean,
they do trust him. And quite frankly, as a Chelsea fan, I want to bring him into Chelsea. Like, I trust him.
Stones. I mean, I don't need him at Arsenal, but I think he's a baller. And you've got Nico.
And you've got Nico O'Reilly, who I don't think is a real left back.
He's not a real left back, but
he's a baller.
You're going to put O'Reilly all the parts versus fucking Nuno Mendes.
He gets up and down the line.
Wildin'. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
I think England are going to beat Portugal.
Nico Auto Parts O'Reilly versus Nuno Mendes.
O'Reilly.
So look, this was the lineup they just had. Nelson Semedo, we know will probably be Cancelo, and then Nuno Mendes will be on the left, or maybe not. Diaz. They started Renato Viega, that's who I picked to start.
Here, yo, I think
You said Mateus Nunes.
I think they might put Cancelo on the right wing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Instead of like Leao or Pedro Neto or one of them.
Yeah, Neto. It's either they're gonna put Cancelo on the left and then Neto on the right. But I don't see Cancelo playing defense this trip. I'll be honest with you.
Wow.
I think they're gonna have Mensch and fucking Mateus Nunes, and then we have fucking as a backup Nelson Semedo, who's a perfect sub.
Right.
Then you're gonna have Joao Neves, Vitinha, and then you think about it. Ruben Neves comes in as well. Like, bro, we stacked, bro. Like,
but the issue is we can't even pick a good lineup for y'all, and that's why Tuchel left so many people home, because it's like he doesn't want these same problems where he's like, shit, should I put Leao on? Should I put?
Where's Bernardo Silva playing? Where's Vitinha playing? Where's Joao Neves playing?
Where's
Bruno playing?
Who?
Bruno Fernandes.
You have like too many midfielders.
Oh, listen, Bernardo Silva is the super sub.
Bernardo Silva's
No, Bernardo Silva's not a super sub, bro. He can't be.
Bro, I'm telling you, with the dynamic of our team, he doesn't flow with it. Unless he's gonna play like CDM, it doesn't make sense to have him. I'm being honest with you.
What formation are you rocking with? Let's start there. We're really gonna break this down because I'm curious. Like, you're right. Like
3-5. I would say like a 3-5.
You think it's a 3-5-2, 3-5? 3-5-1-1.
You're gonna play against England with 3-5-2. Okay.
Hold on. Who did they play? They just played a 4-2-3-1 against Chile. Let me see. Let's go back to a hard game that they had to play, because I am a little confused.
Go against Germany and go against Spain. Go see those lineups, nigga.
Let me see.
Bro, we're not losing. Like, fuck out of here.
Against team form, what were your fixtures? Not against the U.S. Against Germany, y'all won 2-1. This was your lineup. This was in the Nations League too. Okay, this is a perfect.
So and again, did Vitinha come on, or do they even start on your team?
Damn, Vitinha didn't start, and neither did Joao Neves. That's got to change, right? It was Ruben Neves and Silva who started in the midfield. But I think Vitinha and Joao Neves are not only a package deal, but they got to start.
So then that bumps out.
Joao Neves started at right back, but they're going to be fine now that they have Semedo. Cancelo. Why can't Cancelo play right back? What? That seems
I think
crazy.
That's a logical thing, because they have too many midfielders. Why would you bump him up?
Yeah, you got too many mids.
Bro, that nigga don't play defense, son. He might as well just stay up there, son.
That's why he wants him on the wing. Silva will play right wing, says Delap. He doesn't get into this midfield, which I agree with. I think Silva is the weirdest one. Like, you can't not start Bernardo Silva.
Bro, he doesn't fit with the flow of the team.
He scored yesterday. I agree with you.
He slows the shit down. It doesn't fuck. It's like, it don't work.
Okay, name your best lineup. So we're all
the 3-5-2. What are we going with?
You want a 3-5-2?
No, that's what George said.
Nah, I feel like this is what they've been playing with. This 4-3-2-1, 4-2-3-1. So is Martinez going to just go completely outside of his? Let me see. Let's see.
Literally have a team full of midfielders.
I mean, it worked for Spain, so shit. It's not like extremely crazy, but I think it's crazy.
Yeah,
that was against Germany. Let's just
like, they were a world-class team. This is a good team, but I don't know if it's as good as the Spain team that won Euro, World Cup, Euro.
Right.
This team has won Euros. We have won Nations League.
No, I do like.
All we're missing is that World Cup.
I just don't think you're beating it.
This is it. It's our year.
Bro, give us the lineup.
Just like the about to win, nigga. Just
okay.
Like
give us the lineup. I just want to build it out. All right. So Bruno Fernandes is going to be in the 10 no matter what. Who's on the right and left?
Neto on the right.
Oh, you want to put Pedro Neto over Bernardo Silva?
over Neto.
You laughing? At least this nigga got speed, and
He does have speed,
like, nigga can cross.
and he works back.
Bernardo Silva don't be crossing, my nigga. Like
All right,
I need
Bernardo
niggas.
Silva's not, which I think is crazy that you don't think he's starting.
It is weird. I agree that Bernardo Silva kind of doesn't fit, but I don't know who else you do. So we're going to do Vitinha Neves in the middle.
You got to fit with the team.
I agree with you. I just think he's such a senior guy. Like they shouldn't have brought it.
Right. That's what Tuchel did, right? Like you're not going to just get on the team if I can't see you starting. Let me do Bernardo for now. I'm going to put Bernardo on the right, Neto on the left for now until we can figure out something else. Don't forget about Joao Felix, who also scored. He had like something like 45 GA this year in Saudi Arabia. I don't know what that exactly means, but
super sub.
It means you're in form.
I mean, it means that you're in form. You still got 11 players on the field.
Right. So does Cancelo play at all? Does he start or no? We're going to definitely do Nuna.
Bro, can you just do my lineup? Why are you doing your own shit?
Oh, give me your lineup. My bad. Let me get it.
So take Silva out, right? And put Cancelo.
Chris Wow, thanks for joining us. He says Norway has a problem, but will they get better under the tournament? I think Norway is where they are. Exactly.
So Matt, put Neto where Silva is.
Put Neto where Silva is. Okay. You're saying get Silva out of here.
Put Cancelo where Silva is.
Wow. I don't think Cancelo starts at over. Okay, we're just gonna listen to you. Okay, where else?
Okay. Renato Vega.
And we can move these players around. 3-5-2. You can make it fluid, whatever you want to do. But yeah.
Bro, we're gonna take Matheus Nunes and put him on the right back.
Over Nelson Semedo.
Yes.
Okay. I don't even think he's good for City, but okay. Matheus Nunes.
And this
he got called up for sure. Are you sure?
Positivo. And this is our squad.
Viega? Wait, what about defensively? Are you gonna do Ruben Neves as a center back?
I like Renato Vega over.
I like Vega too. I think he's good, but the former Chelsea guy. So this is the lineup. Do we want to build England's lineup, or we just know it's trash?
We can. But do you think this team beats England, man?
We got to see England's lineup.
Sure, let's put England's lineup.
All right, this is their past lineup. So this is, bro. Actually, George, this is a good lineup for Portugal. I think this is a balanced lineup. I agree that Bernardo Silva is not balanced, but I do think he's a veteran who can score goals, and
that's why he's a super sub. Same with
dictate play. Yeah, super
same
sub.
With Ruben Neves. Nigga, I'm just
bro. I cannot see Martinez not starting Bernardo Silva.
I've seen it.
I mean, we have seen it, but we've also seen it the other way. So this is England's lineup, or at least this is their most recent lineup, who they went out against New Zealand on.
Yeah, I mean that's the lineup, right?
That's not it. But can we at least agree that their formation will probably be a 4-2-3-1 as well?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and build their lineup.
Let Ash choose.
Yeah, this is gonna be Ash's lineup for England. I mean, this is a good game. I want to see when this comes to fruition in about a month. I want to see bets on the line. We got to go somewhere and all get together for this game. Let's do England. All right, let's see. All right, so obviously FotMob's got a default England lineup that's just crazy. Right back has got to be Reece James, no?
For sure.
Reece James at the right back. Let's see. Will Haaland score any goals at the World Cup, says Chris Wow. I think very likely. David FX, he says, why would Cancelo play left wing? But it is kind of like Cancelo is a great attacking player. Leao's not in good form. Pedro Neto is not really in great form.
Because that's the position he plays already.
Chris Wow, France and Spain cannot be in the final. We'll go back to the bracket just to show you how things shake out. But the best they can do is to play against each other in the semifinal, which would be crazy. All right. Who else you got? Center backs.
Center backs, Gahey Stones works.
You gotta. Gay gonna get skinned again. That's the problem. When he was on Crystal Palace, I'm like, yo, I rated him crazy. Then this Champions League, I'm like, yo, what's happening?
It was his first move in, but I do think Gahey has transitioned pretty well for just getting on City in January. He's solid. He's hella solid.
All right. Between Jet Spence and Nico, I think he's probably going to start.
You think Nico O'Reilly's going to start? Center mids. Declan for sure. I don't think Kobe's going to get much game time. I'm not going to lie to you, unless something serious changes.
Declan and Mano is a deadly.
Declan and Mano is a deadly like
Declan
double
like
pivot.
And Joao Neves like that.
I would like to see Mano in the start. I would replace him with Henderson.
You would replace who? Mano?
Henderson with Mano, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that does seem like even over like Elliot Anderson. Well, I guess Elliot Anderson's more attacking. Nobody's studying Elliot Anderson. He's there for the vibes. He's there because he had a good season. The 10 will probably be Jude, right?
Yeah, I agree. And then
right is Saka, no?
Yep.
Overrated, trash. Niggas man just gonna have that nigga in his pocket. Easy.
Man, Nuno's got so much defending to do against all these players.
Marcus Rashford on the right, on the left? Or no?
Wait, you started Rashford?
Hell yeah.
I mean, Rashford's had a great season. Who are you starting? Anthony Gordon?
Bro, yeah. Look how Barcelona scooped that nigga up. And the nigga spoke Spanish.
He spoke fluent Spanish. He's been setting this shit up for years. I don't know what. No. Ash and I are convinced that Barca are only doing this as like a larger money laundering scheme with Saudi Arabia. Like there's no other. So the Saudis obviously own Newcastle, and they might be paying Barca like $1 billion, but have to like push something through the books to say, okay, well, just sell us Anthony Gordon. You know, it's right. There's no other explanation for that move.
It's probably like going to be Aramco Stadium in a couple years.
Right. There's going to be new stadiums. There'll probably be new TV deals between, it's something, bro. I don't know.
There's probably a deal coming down the pipeline.
Delap, have a good one. I do not believe in England this year, says Chris Wow. Sorry, man.
That's that negativity we don't need. Football is coming home this year.
No.
So okay, take a look at this. This is I wish I could put them side to side. This is Portugal's, and this is England, and this is Portugal. Take a good look. I mean, it's a great matchup, to be perfectly honest. It really is. I think pound for pound, I still think Portugal has a better team, but just slightly. Just because we don't know what Saka, Rashford are going to give you. The midfield battle, there probably won't be one. It'll probably be pretty up and down, pretty open. Harry Kane, though, is a big decider on things.
He's not lying.
That's going to be crazy.
Sorry, you're saying from an offensive scoring ability?
From a scoring ability, England don't have it. Now, if England are going to play Arsenal Champions League ball for Champions League final ball all game, that's a different story. It'll be tough.
Harry Kane is, I don't care what you say. The guy athletically, you don't rate him, but it's just how he positions himself, his awareness, his.
Ash and I talked about this all morning. Harry Kane is absolute world class. He's probably
the top striker.
He's the best striker in the world by far. He is the difference maker in this game.
67 goals is insane.
67 goals is insane. Bellingham is coming off of a rough season where he's been injured.
He's got that ability, I think, of any player on the field to where he can just like pop out and perform.
Get something, yeah.
Like,
get something.
Even if he's having like a bad season at Real Madrid, I don't think it's going to translate into the World Cup. I think he's going to have.
Oh, Bellingham, you're saying has that?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
I think he's going to do too much.
Oh man, I think he does just enough because he works hard. Like
he works hard. He works well with Kane.
He works hard, works well with Kane. He's going to link up. He's going to find link ups between Saka and
Who?
Declan. He'll find
That's what
Saka open.
I mean, this is a very
But who did you say? You said who? Saka?
It's balanced. Yes. Huh?
Who's Saka?
Saka is somebody that if he is able to fly under the radar,
The
because
British
there's going to be so much Bellingham, Kane.
man does not raise
the British Anthony. That's who you're talking
He's
about.
such a British Anthony.
Don't do that. Saka is so overrated.
This man is an anti-Saka.
Anti-Saka.
Bro.
He is star boy.
Nah, bro. He's 26 years old. He ain't no star boy no more. We had a conversation about that too. Who qualifies as a new Maverick coming out, and who qualifies as a star boy? Who qualifies as world class? Saka has been playing for about 8 years now. If he's not world class by now, it might never happen.
So you're telling me on an individual level, the front four you think is weaker? This front four is weaker than the Portugals.
Yes. No. Now that I'm seeing Cancelo and Neto out there. Hey yo,
Matt. Your boy gonna show you something.
And look,
Bro, I want this matchup so bad.
Neto, I'm not worried about.
Matt, your boy Neto gonna show you something.
Neto, I'm not worried about. He's gonna do exactly what he always does. He's gonna run up and down this wing. He'll get a couple crosses in. There'll be bad crosses, but maybe Ronaldo will head one in. I don't know. It's really gonna be up to Bruno Fernandes to really dime up Ronaldo.
You have Cancelo that's playing out of position.
I think this is a big.
Cancelo's not playing.
And fucking Bruno Fernandes.
Here's the thing, Jordan.
Yo, Matt. Did you play the fight? You played the fight earlier, right?
Yes, I played the fight. You want to see the fight again?
He was ahead of fucking Rafael Leao. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This guy Cancelo does not play no lick of defense, bro. This is what he does.
I've always been a fan of Cancelo. Clearly,
does step overs, tries to cross the ball, thinks he's Ronaldo. All right.
Yo.
All right.
Cancelo was getting stepped on. Leao coming and gave a little punch. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Here's the other thing. We've never seen Cancelo in this lineup play like that. So you think we just got to see. We think Martinez, if I look at Portugal's fixtures, let's do their 1-0 win against Ireland in October. I don't even know if Cancelo was back on the team by then.
Hold up that time.
This was their lineup. Joao Felix, Bernardo Silva. I'm more afraid of this front three than the front three we picked. Vitinha, Neves, Dallo, probably not getting no game time. Inacio Diaz, Cancelo, damn. This is actually a good team, this 4-3.
I think that's a better team than the one
than the one we put together? That's crazy.
I mean,
So what, you gonna put Felix where Cancelo is?
Bro, I mean, I think, like you said, that's a package deal with Ronaldo. They've got a great connection.
They do have a good connection. I think Felix has 12 assists to Ronaldo this year or something like that. Again, we haven't seen Felix in the side, but he got called up. We haven't seen him in the side yet.
Versa.
Anyway, all right, let's get back to business. So based on that, I have learned nothing more about who is more likely to win this game, but I'm going to pick Portugal. Just, unless Kane does something spectacular. Actually, no, I don't even know if I can pick Portugal anymore. Because I think Felix and Cancelo and Leao and Bernardo Silva is way more confusing and less put together than England, who at least we know Marcus Rashford came in and put in a shift. I just don't think England are going to look to score, and that's the problem.
Bro, I mean, you got Kane. Kane is going to get you more goals than anyone on Portugal's team. You've got Bellingham is better than I think than most of your midfielders. I'm going England.
All right. Either way, England, Portugal.
Either way, we hopefully we're going deep in the tournament. Portugal.
Either way, England's going deep. England's going to the semis. If they can get past Morocco. I think Morocco's or Senegal are the only big ones. I think they can smack up Uruguay and Mexico pretty easily. So it's in either England, France, or Portugal, France. Does anybody see Spain beating France? Let's say Yamal gets healthy. You know, Nico catches fire. Maybe Ballon d'Or Rodri comes back. Probably not, bro.
I think this may be
Turkey. Not. My thing with France is Turkey. Turkey and Olise, them niggas. If them niggas was on, then I don't see them losing.
I just think France, I mean, all of these teams have like a lot of gelling to do before we even get anywhere near this stage. But to your point, like France can figure it out between Olise, Cherki. I mean, Cherki is on fire right now. Like even against that game that they lost to Cote d'Ivoire, they threw in Cherki and then Akliouche, and them two Algerian boys were just, you know, it was circus ball. It was circus ball. But here's the thing. And this is something that it seems like Thomas Tuchel of England is not trying to do. He don't care about circus ball. He's bringing that pragmatism. So what is Portugal going to do? Are they bringing, you know, flair and excitement, or are they just going to be pragmatic and score? It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. And Spain, I agree. Like I don't even think Spain get to the semis. When I go back, Spain could lose to this Belgium side. Ash said it right. Like Belgium look randomly good. And they actually haven't lost a lot recently. I don't think so. I mean, Spain could lose to Croatia. Spain have a lot of opportunities to really take an L.
And that is by them winning their group, right?
And that's by them winning their group.
They've got a pretty tough road.
And they if they don't win their group, where is Spain? Dang, what group is Spain in? Am I tripping? Spain's in Group H with Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde, Uruguay. They're not winning their group. They're absolutely winning their group. So they just got a tough road. Yeah, it's not happening for Spain for sure. This is actually a great bracket, y'all. If you guys are interested in building your own brackets, go to fifaschedule.com. That's where you can find this. Oh, I'm not even sharing the bracket. Yeah, go to fifaschedule.com and you can find how we got here and how we got to it. But it looks like all in all, you know, barring Portugal, England, and a France-Spain matchup that ends up like the Euros, this could be France's year for sure. And that would be crazy to three-peat World Cup finals and get 2 of 3. That would be dynasty type stuff. Like maybe they even replace Brazil as the best team. Obviously, that would only be their 3rd win, but like, I don't know. They could be crazy for sure.
I don't think France are going to win the World Cup.
Do you think France are getting to the final?
I think they get to the final. I think it just seems like everyone is just like, oh, like, don't get me wrong. I do. If I had to bet, I would put it on France winning. Like that seems to be the most logical bet. They've got a lot of depth, but just doesn't really play out like that.
It doesn't play out like that. It never does.
It never does.
It never does. Even though they did get to the final two back to back. So,
sure.
You know, that's pretty impressive.
Do you think this is France? Do you think France is better than the last 2 World Cups?
Yes. Cherki and Olise? Yes. I think the only thing France was missing
I feel like
last World Cup was Paul Pogba.
And Pogba and Kanté.
Yeah, Pogba and Kanté. I think they were missing that last time around. But
Upamecano is a liability.
They were still hella strong. Upamecano is a liability. We don't even know France's best squad. Have we looked into that?
Koundé, liability.
I don't think France is better than prior World Cups.
I think so.
This current team.
Who do you want to compare them to? Because we can compare them to whatever lineup. This current team.
Let's just pull it up versus like the 2018 team.
All right, let me do 2018.
And to George's point, I don't think Konate is even starting. I think Saliba's going to be there, but Uma is definitely a liability.
Koundé too.
Konate's a liability. Koundé is kind of a liability, but he's solid.
Like I get it, right? Like everyone is hyped about Cherki. He's had a good recent last few months.
Not last few months.
Like, is he better than when Griezmann
He's been balling. It's just now they finally let him get the spotlight he deserves.
Is that a better team than when they had Griezmann in?
I think Cherky's better than Griezmann.
I think maybe individual ability, but Griezmann did have the glue.
I mean, Griezmann just had a crazy World Cup. Griezmann definitely had a crazy World Cup in 2018. Scored all those goals. I think he got Golden Boot, right? Like that one's.
I think if France allows Olise and Cherky just to control the game, they win.
I don't think you can allow that. Like they're not there yet. Like the controllers of the game.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I hear you.
I'm talking about ball movement. Like
this is a really good
just
squad.
worries about scoring, does nothing else.
But and that's another thing. I think Mbappe is doing more than he used to do, which is like less efficiency.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
The other day when it's like, man, he does take a lot of shots. It's like he's becoming less efficient than what he was with this France squad.
He is. I mean, he's just become less efficient in general, but he's getting more touches because he's Mbappe.
Because he's coming back further for the ball.
Yeah, he's
That's
coming for the ball.
That's what I'm trying to say. If he cuts that shit out and just focuses on scoring.
They had Conte and Matuidi that were just fucking doing so much running in this midfield. Like I
do think they're a little unbalanced, but I think Tchouaméni. Hold on, let's go back to.
Tchouaméni doesn't do that kind of work because he doesn't even do it for Real Madrid.
But he will be just sitting strong in front.
Brother, you haven't been sitting for your club team. All of a sudden, you're going to be able to be like, "Hey, man, sit."
Yeah, they need another runner on this team.
And Rabiot's not it. I don't know.
I mean, Rabiot's not it, but he runs for this team. He isn't it. They need some cover. Like honestly, I wouldn't start Rabiot. I'd start Conte. But
bro,
I don't know.
France needs one not real French person on that team, and that's why Rabiot plays.
One real French person is crazy because look what happened to this team once I took out Rabiot. This team, they got Spanish Hernandez, Algerian Cherky, and the rest are African boys. For real. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. I don't know, man. I do think France are a little unbalanced. Like I think instead of Cherky here. But
first of all, Olise is in the middle, bro.
No, I mean Cherky and Olise, I don't think can be in the same pitch.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they played Olise in the middle, and then Dembele is to the right.
I did see that, but Dembele could also go up top.
And then Thuram is not there.
I think Ekitike was here during this, but I think this happens. And then
y'all aren't even playing Dembele.
No,
I played him.
Dembele's up top, Olise on the left because that's where he played out of Bayern, and then Cherky in the 10. Like that, this front four makes sense. Dembele can float, but he'll be this kind of like false nine. They'll kind of float around, but it's all speed.
I think that's just unbalanced. That team looks so unbalanced.
Well, that's why I put Conte in here because they need something back here to like really shore this up, and I think a Conte-Tchouaméni partnership could be it. And then you got Koundé, Konate, Upamecano. I guess we can move Konate for Saliba if he's healthy. Shit, even though that boy Lacroix was doing his thing. Like, you see what I mean? Like, France, it's debatable, but it's not, like, skeptical, right? Like, we're debating if Cherky and Olise and Mbappe and Dembele are unbalanced, but we're not debating, like... We're not debating if a defender should start up top. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm debating that I think France do not have a good midfield, and that is going to lose them. I don't think they're going to win based on their midfield. And I don't know if Conte's young enough to do the work that he has historically done.
And I honestly, even though Cherky's really good and maybe he starts later, I don't know if Cherky starts from the jump. I think it's got to be.
He looked great, like you said. Was it yesterday?
He looked great yesterday 2 days ago against Ivory Coast. Mm-hmm. It looked actually kind of crazy. A lot of this stuff will change when we see the first lineups that we see out here. But again, France don't play anybody. No, France plays Senegal first game. So I mean, that's going to be a tough one. It's just a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot to contend with. But if I'm going to pick a team of all these teams that don't seem balanced at all, I'm picking France more so than I'm picking Portugal or England for sure. Let me see. First game for this one. First game for France is Senegal in New York on Tuesday the 16th.
I think Senegal's going to win that game.
It's going to be crazy. I don't think Senegal's going to win. I hope they win. The colonizer matchup. Megan Diamond says Cancelo can play everywhere. What's up, Megan? Long time no see.
It's going to be a shock, and it's going to be like, oh shit, like France has got to get it together.
Yeah, it definitely does.
And they lost Ivory Coast just 2 days ago.
They did lose the Ivory Coast, but they were playing around, and that's what I mean. It was Shirky and them playing around. Like they literally.
I mean, they could be playing around in the tournament. Shirky's always playing around.
Yeah, for sure. Olise will be an absolute joke, she says. Olise will have his own highlight reel from this World Cup alone. It's going to be tough. England and Portugal will not make the final. Well, no, Megan, the way it works in this stage is England, it will be England or Portugal. France and Spain on one side of the bracket, England or Portugal on the other. That's how it's got to be. Or that's how this bracket is shaping out to be, at least we think. Which is kind of crazy.
I think it'll be interesting, but I don't think that they look very balanced. So they had Giroud, Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele. Like they all play different roles.
They do,
It's
for
like
sure.
Mbappe's kind of interchangeable with Dembele, who's interchangeable with Olise.
But you think that's bad for them or that's good? They just can kind of
bad for them.
Yeah. Dilapator said, who said he's back? Who said Cancelo should play on the left wing? Is Leao injured or something? Leao has just been out of form.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Like, I want to see more Leao, but
Leao is a super sub.
Leao is a super sub too. So I mean, Portugal does have a lot coming off the bench. If shit's not working by like the 60th minute, it might be just switch things up. But of these final four, Spain look probably the least likely.
You might as well just pull up Spain at this point.
Yeah, we might as well pull up Spain's lineup. But it's like Spain is just a weird team. Like we already did pull up Spain's lineup, and it didn't matter. It didn't make any difference because they talk about interchangeable. They're all the same. They're all just midfielders buzzing around. No? Let me see. Liechtenstein, Spain. Should I pull up Spain's Euro team? Or we know that's not going to happen because we know Carvajal's not going to be there. All right, let's see their fixtures. Spain beat Serbia 3-0. Spain beat Egypt. Let's do Spain-Egypt. We're using FOTMob for this. Spain, 61% possession. I forgot about Mosquera. Huijsen not on the team. Grimaldo probably will be replaced with Cucurella. Pedro Porro, he is on the team, but bro, I don't know what he gives you.
They love him though.
Huh?
They love Pedro Porro.
They do love Pedro Porro. I think Pedro Porro is a fun player, but
he kind of plays like an Argentinian.
He does. I always think he's Argentinian. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, he's Spanish.
He got that Argentinian energy on defense.
Right. So that fouling energy, is that what?
Yeah. Romero type of
the chippiness.
Very much chippiness, very much like, stop the rhythm of the game, get a foul, break up your opposition's rhythm.
Yo, Ash, do you rate Cucurella?
I do.
Yes, at this point.
I think he's a baller. I think he's good at what he does. In the grand scheme of left backs, like total left backs, probably not as much. Like, do I think he's the best left back Spanish player? I don't think so. But he does work. His work rate is very high, and he's very quick too.
Yeah. And he's pocketed defenders, bro. I mean, he pocketed Yamal, Barcelona versus Chelsea 3-0. He pocketed, he's pocketed some folks.
What do you think of him, George? You're not a fan?
I just be laughing when I see him play.
He just don't like the hair or something. Who's in the middle for these guys? Like, is this the Spain team? Like, this Spain team doesn't even look dangerous. I think he's going to be Yarzabal. Danny Olmo probably will be in the 10. I'm pretty sure we'll see Pedri.
Looks more like it makes sense than, I would say, the last team we looked at.
This makes sense than the France team?
This lineup makes more sense to me than the France one.
No way. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't look good.
I'm not saying I think Spain is going to win. It's just because I don't think their players are fully fit.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of.
Maybe that works.
He said
Kubasi is really good, but the thing with him is he be having brain farts.
Yeah, I mean, he's only 19, right? I don't know if Kubarsi starts. Martin, Laporte. Who else do they have on their bench? I just think, like, to your point, Ash, like, I think that this team is a good team. Probably good, well put together, can work together if all of these people are healthy.
Yes.
But even this team, and this is like they're probably their healthiest. Maybe if I put Rodri here next to Bernal instead of Bernal, I mean. Even this team is nowhere near as good as the France team. Where is it? Oh, no, that's the old France team. So check this team, and now check this. I don't know, bro. I think if France.
I hear you. I agree. I think it's it'll just be an interesting kind of matchup if these two meet.
It's gonna be an interesting matchup for sure. It's gonna be fun. Like, I just hope a lot of these storylines that we found so far are going to end up making it, because again, if I'm gonna call out the big games, France win or not, France, Spain, and England, Portugal semifinal is top. Look out for that. A Morocco, England quarterfinal is top. Argentina, Portugal quarterfinal is top. Spain, Belgium quarterfinal, that could be anything, but that would be exciting to watch. France, Japan is interesting, but France, Germany is somehow even more interesting. We got a lot of interesting matchups coming up. Argentina, Turkey, I think, is also interesting. Turkey could get our bubble busted. Switzerland, I don't think are beating. USA, Belgium is an interesting one if they can make it this far. If they can get past Canada in the round of 32, they'd be right here. And then there was one other like crazy one. Ivory Coast, Senegal. I mean, that's cool. It's kind of crazy. Like, the regions will be taken out. Morocco, Netherlands also would be a serious game. Remember, like, Morocco could lose out to Netherlands here.
Oh, we can't see, brother.
Oh, you can't. Oh, look at me. Tripping. I think George is fading out. We've gone 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I think this is where we're going to finish it off. Megan says, remember that Spanish team won Euros, and they did. They did win the Euros, but they were a lot healthier. Rodri was in a Ballon d'Or year. He's not the same. Nico Williams definitely hasn't had the same work. They still don't have a striker. Alvaro Morata was their striker. This is a completely different Spain team than from the Euros, for sure. Madueke is at a world class. Dilapator says Zubamendi starts. I don't think Zubi's starting unless Rodri is absolutely hurt. Maybe he starts. I don't think he makes a big difference.
Zubi does start.
Yeah, maybe he does start. Yeah. Still not a scary team.
Get the job done. That's all that matters.
Bro, I just don't think Spain is getting the job done. And quite frankly, I think we're giving them a lot of credit to get to probably because of their clout from the Euros, to get to this semifinal. They could very easily lose to Croatia. So look out for that game as well. Croatia in Dallas on July 6th. Spain and Croatia, I could see that. I could see that being an L for them. France will win it, says Reluctant Gamer. That's where I'm at with it. I really wanted to go through it to see what the ease of these matches would be. And again, France wouldn't have it very easy. Like, this would be a tough road. They'd have
They
to
never do.
Yeah, and they never do, for sure. They've had to beat some big teams in tournaments, for sure.
Like, even when they won it, like, the route they took was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, Croatia, did they beat England or Switzerland? Yeah. I mean, they did have some tough teams.
Mbappe burnt the whole Argentina back line.
Argentina, exactly. You're right. You're right. All right, guys. Well, this is it. France, unless Portugal or England get through. I'm not seeing a lot from Spain. I don't see it. Can USA beat Belgium and then beat Spain to get to, or beat whoever, Spain, like beat Croatia or whoever? No, I don't think USA are getting to the semis, for sure, no. But that could be a cool storyline. I think we'll also say that England wins third place. Good for you guys. Hey, a lot of scenarios. We got a lot to look forward to. The World Cup is in what? How many? 4 days. It starts on Thursday. Today is Sunday. We got 4 days until this shit pops up. Any other hot takes before we get out of here? We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Obviously, we're going to cut some clips and link our best predictions. But y'all got any more hot takes? George, you got any hot takes for us? Portugal in 6. Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 4.
Knicks in 4. Knicks sweep. Gentle Hundy, I'm seeing people pop in. We got Turkish flags in the building. Gordon has got awful. Barca got robbed. It's crazy.
I do think Capo Verde is going to have and Japan are probably going to be the dark horses.
I would like to see Cabo Verde play well. I think they are going to be, like, we could see Cabo Verde beat Argentina, which would be crazy. That'll be my hot take. Cape Verde beats Argentina in the round of 32. That would be crazy. That's a big matchup. Maybe not happening. I don't think Japan's not giving me no confidence. Like, I think we pushed them too far here. I think they lose out to Brazil, and if they did lose out to Brazil, that would be a crazy quarterfinal. France versus Brazil. We would love to see that. I think Brazil would get smacked. You know, that might be one of them 8-2 situations, 8-1, whatever that was in Brazil. But
I'm not trying to see Brazilian people crying, bro. Like,
Brazil's not going to do it. Ash, any last predictions before we get out of here?
England all the way, man.
Yeah, man. It's not coming home, my dog. It's not. It's not even from there. It's not even that it needs to come home. It never was. It was never from there. I was hoping that Brazil would have a better route, but I mean, even if they get past Japan and Korea, they're not getting past France. But remember, I did have a dream that Brazil played Portugal in the final of the World Cup. We see that it is technically possible. So we're going to see. I got high hopes for them boys.
Yeah, Japan and Brazil have good fans, so we want to see them stay as long as possible. But hopefully they don't match up
right
as early as we've got them.
And again, looking at some of these cities, Boston, Philadelphia, Houston, Dallas, in the summertime, that heat is going to be serious. So maybe look for some of these South American teams or African teams to go further than you would have expected them to go. Morocco over Netherlands, that kind of thing. It's all here, man. It's all in the tape. I'm glad we did this. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you are new to this stream, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Do me also a favor, hit that like button down below if you liked the stream. We got more stuff coming. We got a whole World Cup, yo. We're going to be doing watch parties. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be traveling for some games. You know, I don't have tickets to France, Senegal yet, but if anybody has a plug, Adidas, if you're watching, pull up on me. We want to go and see that game, among others. There's actually a lot of games that are going to be dope, especially as we get to the knockout stages. I think the game I'm most excited for, Morocco, England would be dope, but I think Argentina, Portugal right here, possibility on July 11th. That's the game. That's the game everybody would want to see. And France, Spain as well here on July 14th. That's what we're doing. All right, my boys. We out. I'm going to end the stream right now. We're going to end it with our favorite World Cup song that we have picked out just to cap it off. Let's go back with our girl, Lisa, Anita from Brazil. We're going to...
And Rema from Niger.
And Rima from Niger. Appreciate everybody tapping in.
Goals.
We're going to see y'all later this week. More streams coming. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the reminder so you don't miss nothing. Get them goals. We'll see you later.